Well, yeah, but I mean, I totally agree that some frogs will work, but others won't. But I don't know. Like from what my experience was, there's only a couple that'll actually work. You can't lick them all.
Well, the frogs that I use a lot to lick, they just taste sour. I haven't found the right ones in our area, but I've been trying diligently. Are we live?
But did we get the? Oh, hey, what's up, everybody?
Howdy.
We're here. The anticipation was killing y'all, wasn't it?
Yeah, we meant to.
Yeah. Hyperactive is the new name in here. Howdy.
That's Bounty.
Allotment, Mayhem, Fenwick. Don't know that name either. Howdy. Uncle Sam, howdy. Don't put the beer away. Coffee store. Raymond Day is in the house. Cemetery. Yeah. Howdy, everybody.
See, he is putting the beer away.
I was just listening to Rob Z.
Yeah.
I could eat the bottle. It's good.
Oh, man. If he has a couple more, we might get him to eat the bottle. Wait, I'm sniffing.
Let me tell you, did I get 18 or 12? I got 18, so yes, anything goes. Hammer down.
Yeah, we had
Sorry.
So we got Uncle Sam.
Pedro's in the house. Hey, Pedro.
Where's Pay? Oh, I'm on Top Chat.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm still on Top Chat, too. Dang it.
Pedro, Uncle Sam, Tilapia Store, Dave, Raymond, Dojo. Yeah, why doesn't Dojo have a wrench?
Where is Dojo?
Oh, that guy.
Oh, there's Dojo.
Hey, guys. What's up, Dojo?
What's up, Dojo?
Is it Mary G. Van?
Mariah Van. Yes, she's one of my. She's one of my friends. She come here to hang out with us.
Howdy.
What's up, Beth?
Tennessee Van.
What's up,
Beth? Look what Tennessee said. He may be predicting the future. It's quite likely.
As long as he starts chugging that Mad Dog 357 before that happens, it'll be funny.
Or snorting the lava dust.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what you missed, Rob. Wednesday, he chugged 57 ended up on the floor, and then last night he was snorting lava dust and super hot mix from Bloomberg.
Well, you know, one does what one can to entertain.
There you go.
Even I know better than to do that.
That's what I said. I told him not to do it. I was like, don't do it.
I knew better, but we were all like kind of hoping he would do it.
Well, the thing about it is, I'd rather have all the burn right here, just a little bit right here, and it go away than have a massive burn here, and then next thing you know, have a massive burn in my esophagus and my stomach, and then 36 feet of small intestine, 8 feet of large intestine, and then I have to decide whether I'm going to procrastinate or just go ahead and get it over with, So snorting was painful, but the day it didn't affect me one bit. Making sense.
Anyway, hey Levi.
I did start the bounty challenge, so anybody wants to do the bounty challenge, all you got to do is sniff a little bit of hot pepper, and record yourself and show me that you can snort more than I can. I'm picking. You can do that though.
I did I did a bunch of challenges, but no, I did the Allegheny City Farm challenge. That was pretty fun. And I screwed it up. It was, I don't know if you know, Allegheny City Farm. That's like my favorite hot sauce.
Hey, Lisa.
What's up, Lisa?
Lisa? Brandon Holt Vlogs. Wow.
Your Brandon Hoyt Vlogs. What's up? One of my buddies right there.
I almost called him Brandon Holt Farms.
That's what
Eric, what is going on, buddy?
Eric and Levi.
Eric.
And Joe and I miss Levi.
And Eric was doing some freestyle last night. Man, we were having a ball.
Oh, that was awesome, yeah.
I had a ball last night.
Yeah.
What's up, Gage? Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that either. But the with the Allegheny City Farms hot sauce, it's fermented. Yeah. It's fermented super hots. It's like 7 pods, Reapers. Like it's like really freaking hot sauce. And the challenge was 1 teaspoon of the hot sauce. Put it in your mouth, hold it for 15 seconds, I think it was, and then swallow, and then don't drink anything for like, I don't know, 2 or 5 minutes, something like that. I screwed it up 3 times in a row. I ended up doing like a whole tablespoon of that stuff.
Yeah, that's funny.
Great. Actually, I need to switch that video out. I need to switch out the Brazilian brain strain video with the Allegheny City Farms. I think that one got demolished. Actually, I think the Brazilian did too. Most of my pepper tasting videos.
Most of your pepper. I don't know why you're surprised.
Yep. I don't know why I touch my eyes after like touching the oils every single video.
Well, it's fun. I've done it before myself.
I've
gave it bad luck.
Every single pepper I've ever eaten, I've touched my eyes with it. Every single one of them.
See, I usually learn my lesson after the first or second time.
Yeah, I accidentally keep doing it.
I'm pretty hard-headed.
Excuse me.
We're gonna lose bounty.
I got choked up on just life in general right then. Look, Poker Butcher here. That's my cousin right there. He's big time. What was I going to answer? You didn't make me forget with me coughing. I'm high on 2 beers already.
I told you what Tennessee said about the Bounty Gauntlet.
The Bounty Gauntlet. What did Tennessee say about the Bounty Gauntlet? I'm intrigued.
The Bounty Gauntlet consists of snorting lava dust and chugging hot sauce and rubbing capsaicin in one's eyes and finally washing it all down by laying in the floor and bathing in alcohol.
Well, what would you expect from one of the biggest LA Beast fans?
Cactus.
I ain't eating no damn cactus. I'm stupid, but I ain't pure.
Yeah, that's what I
stupid.
expect being one of the biggest LA Beast fans. Well, one of the things he's best known for is eating cactus.
Me and cactus don't get along. Me and
You
porcupine don't
asked
get
a
along.
simple question. I gave a simple answer.
You know, for right amount of money, I'll eat a cactus.
I won't.
About the same amount of money it would take for me to, have an indecent proposal of some sort. I don't know. I'll shut up now.
Hey, what's up, Sherry?
Hey, what's up, Jerry?
Okay.
Sherry was on Derek's video today. Crazy Kimberly.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen that, Susie?
I started watching it, and then I forget what happened.
Poker says thought Bannon was going to stop drinking. I did. And I told everybody I'll quit drinking. I did it for 4 days. I didn't say a time frame. I said I had an opportunity. That's not a time frame.
I just put the link in the chat. That is the link to Crazy Kimberlin's video. Just came out today, like just a couple hours ago. Like what, 2 hours ago, 3 maybe at the most. Freaking awesome video. Eric Hale's in that video. Pilo's in that video. I'm in that video.
Grown at home. Yes.
All of the or no, not Donna, but all the rest of the Grown at Home are in that video. Dexter's in there. Who am I missing?
Everyday Canadian.
Really?
I think I saw him in there, and me is in there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Russ is definitely in there. Russ was better than most of us. He was dancing around. I love that, showing off his shirt. He's got a Crazy Kimberlin shirt. I told Crazy Kimberlin, I want a shirt, man. Like, send me a free shirt. I'll wear it on the live streams all the time and promote them.
I'd vouch for Poker for a wrench. I mean, I know it's ultimately your decision, but he's a long-time YouTuber like you. He knows all the rules, and He is blood related to me. So, you know, all the reviews you see us eating the food and stuff, the three guys, the one with the tattoo sitting up on the chair, mostly, not the bald guy that talks to the other guy. That's him. Yeah. He's got two viral videos. He's got one video that went like last year had like, you know, 50,000. Now it has like 3 million. And so he making money. I'm telling you right now. You can look him up. Just look him up on Social Blade and see how much money he makes.
Social Blade. Social Blade. They if you look me up on Social Blade, you'd be like, wow, that guy doesn't need a job. And yeah, I do.
What's Social Blade? What's that mean?
It just tells you like stats and stuff about YouTube, like approximately how much they're making. But they'll be like, they could be making, you know, $600 a year to $240,000 a year.
Yeah, so that's what messed us with me. My YouTube studio stats are more impressive than my Social Blade. But I can tell you this, I'm at a C+. That C+ tells you where YouTube ranks you in desired content. The higher that is, the more you're susceptible to being searches or anything near that search. You know what I mean? Which, you know, more exposure. That, you know, like people, they get upset when they see a thumbs down and people come in like, you know, let's troll them and put a thumbs down and stuff. Make them, all it can do is hurt your feelings. YouTube, it's ratings. That like and down, it's ratings. Whether it's good or bad, it means the same thing. If people are getting here and their controversy of it, people coming in here every day and have controversy, next thing you know, that's ratings, people. Next thing you know, that right there will get you put on the map. So that's where, you know, I
learned that one real quick. That's why, like, when I start, like, look, I already got 1 thumbs down. That's why every time, like, I would get a thumbs down, I'd be like, okay, your thumbs down does not count. I want you to go and get 5 more friends, and I want them all to come back and give me a thumbs down, because otherwise your 1 thumbs down doesn't count. And I started that whole thing because I knew that. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything but give me traction. So right now I have 14 thumbs, and that's all YouTube cares about. They do not care about up or down. They just care about, like, people are watching.
One of the guys that I watched some of his videos about teaching certain different things about the algorithm stuff, I can't think of his name. I'll find it if you want to see it. But the video that he put that put him on the map was he done a video. He says, I want to see how many people can leave the most negative, you know, without the cussing and stuff, the most negative comments you can leave. And I want to see how many thumbs down I get. I don't want any thumbs up. He had like over, in 3 days, like 2 million views and like 2 million thumbs down. People running. He went out the roof. He's like an LA Beast range now because of that. You know, I thought about doing it, but it's just been like a couple of days that now I understand. Because I've heard people say it before, that thumbs up don't mean nothing more than that thumbs down. Those things right there, I mean, I don't want to say, but I mean, you know, I'll just tell the truth. The way you can stick it to a live streamer is not even put a thumbs up or thumbs down. Or comment or show that you were there. If you come there, you give them a view and watch time. And then you make it YouTube understand that it's interesting by a thumbs up or thumb down. And when you comment that that's a comment is also ratings. So, you know, trolls make YouTubers bigger. People that come in and think that they're upper hand, they're actually helping the people because it's all drama. Yeah, it's drama. People like seeing that stuff. Yeah, it is watch time.
Really. I love it. I mean,
like my biggest video is my biggest video. Yeah, I just looked at it the other day. It's just this crazy tree removal. If you just look up Reptos TV, crazy tree removal. People removed their comments. Like, I was trolling them back so much. I didn't know about all that, but that's just my nature. Like they were like, oh, what is it? Like they were like putting all kind of profanities and stuff like that. And they were like actual tree cutting companies. Like that was their official YouTube page. And I was like just writing them back like, oh man, I'm so glad that you left that comment because now all of my friends and I would label like wherever they are from, you know, I will definitely tell them never to go to your tree cutting service and to go to your rivals. And they would come back like, oh, well, I didn't mean it like that and blah, blah, blah. And I would just keep stirring up trouble. And they kept putting comments over and over and over again. Like one guy, it was Right Cut Tree Service, which I believe deleted all of his comments. I had like a long thing going back and forth with him. My whole point was he's giving me views because he keeps coming back to my video and keeps commenting on my video.
Yeah, exactly.
But I kept messing with him back and forth. It was hilarious. But I that's just my nature. Like I had one guy telling me to go kill myself on one of my videos, and I just was, oh man, thanks for being a great fan. You know, like.
You might be from Canada. That's what it is.
Oh no, I'm not polite.
Oh, you're from Maine.
Oh, why does everybody think we're not?
No, I learned from JT Bear. He taught me that Canadians are not polite. They're like just as bad, if not worse, than Americans.
Hey, you got 33 people watching right now. Stephen Miller's here, an everyday Canadian. Moss the Boss is coming here and showing the love. Man, look, it's growing.
And Graham, what's up, Graham? Graham never comes on.
Yeah, and Rocky's here too, and so is Brando.
Hey, Brando,
Yeah.
hey, Rocky. I think I said hi to you guys, but
I did see Brando.
I'll say hi again. I don't think I said hi to Cemetery, though.
No, and I didn't say hi to Cemetery either, and I didn't say hi to Raymond or Scott.
Hey, Raymond.
Everyday Canadian is Scott. I always got to like shout him out every time he comes into my live stream. Like, if you want to see a funny video, watch him. He thought like he could dye his eye with food coloring. And he put food coloring in his eye. It totally didn't do anything but burned his eye. It was so funny.
Hey, all the people that come tonight and hang out, these are the people that I know, the people that's come here tonight that I hang out with. These are the people I hang out with for fun. So, you know, I'm bringing you with. Well, you already see, because look, there's 33 people here. You usually keep, I think, like 10 of them. I just want to tell you, I appreciate you coming and you know, showing everybody the love. This is a great community that I'm in, and these people, if I go anywhere because of how y'all treat me, these people are coming with me. So y'all being here is just like the best feeling ever. I just want to say thank you.
Graham is really trying to get people to go hate his videos. We'll take a buzz over there. Leave a nasty comment on every one of them and a thumbs down. See what happens.
Hey, Graham, if you want people to like or hate your videos, see Bounty by Observation in the chat there. Go there, click the 3 dots next to his name, go over there, subscribe to him, hit the bell, because he's been going live almost every day.
And he's good for growing your channel.
Yeah, he will get people over there, and whether you want thumbs up or thumbs down, he'll make it happen.
I'll get you people to you. It's free will. Free will. I get them to you, but you got to let them decide how they want to treat you with people, and everybody has their opinions. So, you know, that's the way you got to run it. I kind of took some of that from Rev because I got some apologies to make to, you know, just people that I do care about that
Chad's in the house. Hey, Chad.
Chad, dude, that's one of my favorite parts of the Crazy Kimberlin song was Chad with the little kitty, like the little pond, and he's got his he just like yanks that hot sauce up and catches it and starts shaking that sucker up. That's funny stuff, man.
Well, hell, Yaya, you would have thought he was already hearing the music with it because he was dancing with it, and I mean, he was like with the beat, and you could tell like maybe, you know, Crazy's that good at matching the movements of people to the beat that they had, but that was pretty cool. Batman ended it. He looked like Batman at the end of it, didn't he?
What?
Batman. Did you see Batman at the end of it? He was dressed all up like Batman.
I haven't watched to the end, but yeah.
And then he flipped his cape at the end, and that like pretty much ended.
And that ended.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That was awesome.
Perfect.
Oh yeah,
I
and
gotta apologize to them. Or
right with the last beat of the uh-oh.
It's my boyfriend across the pond, cyber boyfriend. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm all about women, but
Yeah, so right now it is. Oh wait, we can see it if he talks because he's got the clock up there in the background. But is it 3:26?
Yeah, 3:26. Yeah.
I know my conversions on the time, or I guess
says 3:26.
Yay One's here, man. Yay One's here.
What's up, Yay One?
Man, that's a cool dude too, man.
I've known Yay One for years.
What's up, Yay One?
I
I'm
found
sorry.
Yay One I think 2 years ago, something like that. Matter of fact, I haven't. Has Yay One made any videos? Because I haven't seen anything from him. Oh, because I'm not subscribed. Oh, how about that?
Be right back. I'm getting a drink. Still have it going. There's Sherry.
Thanks, YouTube. YouTube with the unsubscribe thing.
AC UFC is in the house. That's he's a good guy, generous guy.
What's up, UFC, AC?
He dropped some of my biggest super chats. Credit, yeah, so he's a good guy. 35 people in here, Rev.
We're just starting to get that storm that you had earlier. Just light rain right now.
It
was pouring here today, like pouring rain and snow. It was like frozen rain. It was horrible.
Hey, the video, I made 2 videos when it was coming up because the way the news here had us, we supposed to go buy a bunch of bread and milk. You know, that's the way, you know, they had us thinking, you know. But anyway, so I started recording because I wanted to do a live stream, but I was scared it was, I mean, you know, if too many birds fly by, to knock my internet out sometimes. But but anyway, I've done one video where, you know, I talked about it first, like we might have problems, and then I named it what was it? Severe weather something other. Then I put the next one, severe weather part 2. Well, if you watch the whole video or watched at least through the middle of the video, you'll see me. I'm standing there for a few seconds trying to catch a lightning bolt. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, it was everywhere.
Yeah, that's so cool.
But, you know, as soon as I put the camera up there and started recording this way, nothing ever happened. So I turned the camera toward me and started talking. I heard a boom behind me, and then a car alarm started going off. And when I played it back, it's awesome. Big old lightning bolt hit back there and hit the ground and shook it so hard that the car alarm started going off of one of the cars of my neighbor. The biggest, prettiest lightning bolt I ever captured was just a brief second in the middle of that last, what I put, something storm, something other, you know, like.
I seen that.
But yeah, you know, I ain't trying to sell it on your channel, Rev, but I'm pretty much telling y'all that it is pretty neat.
Bounties. Oh no. Where is it? I just watched it. Oh, severe. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like severe weather.
Permitting part 2.
Well, there was part 1 and part 2.
Severe weather permitting.
Permitting.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was a live stream. I was like,
the live stream was Bounty Stormy Monday meet and greet.
And it didn't say live, and I was like, "Oh, that's not a live stream."
I pretty much put them up there. You know, I was bored and wanting to do something, and well, anyway, so I was kind of like something happened if I were to got knocked out or I didn't have the internet. I wanted people to know that I had storms in the area, so that's why I done that. But we've been waiting on Ginger's personal injury check, about a $700 check from the accident. Yeah, with $700 check. We've been waiting on it. I mean, I'm telling you, it is. We was waiting on it. We were broke and needing that. Well, anyway, we got it today. I went and checked the mail. The mail was running like 2 hours late, and we didn't know if we missed it, and it didn't run. We still didn't get it. So I walked in there and found. I found it, and I hid it behind my back. You know, it was in the mail when I went out there, and so I started getting ready to record. As soon as I went to record, Poker Booster called me, and he has important information on. Oh yeah, by the way, there's 3 warrants that are being looked. They're trying to get approval for 3 warrants right now. But anyway, he was giving me some other information on some stuff, and so I talked to him. Me and him got talking, and as soon as I got to the phone with him, somebody else called. No, yeah, that's when the detective called telling me about 3 warrants. And so I was going to do a video where I was going to trick my wife and believing we didn't get nothing, and then, you know, throw it in her face and see that she decided. Let me tell you, the worst part about it all, when I handed her the envelope, she was wanting that money so bad that she almost tore the check open an envelope. You would have thought that, that, you know, one of the kids, if she didn't get open fast enough, that one of the kids were going to die or something. That's how she was going. I hate to say it like that, but she was like, honey, calm down. I want to get it back.
Hey, 3 warrants. You know what that means? That's exactly like, don't be stupid.
But we walked around with that money most of the day. But I didn't buy a beer until I got the live stream. If you watched that you seen at the end of it, Reb. You know how like all of a sudden I went, yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
My brain quit. It quit, and all it was, beer.
You're not tired now.
Beer. I mean, it was an uncontrolled. I couldn't stop it. I was getting beer, and there was enough money in the house that hell and high water wasn't getting in the way.
Funny thing is, like, I could be completely tired and just falling asleep, like just dozing off almost. But if I get enough beer in me, like, I am wired.
That's
like,
me. That's why if I'm tired, I can't drink beer. Most people, it's like it'll make them fall asleep. Me, I'm like, I need another one and another and another and another.
Oh, no, on those days where I don't sleep, we all know, well, the people on the panel know which days that is where I don't sleep overnight because I got to work early in the morning and then work all day. Like, I get home, I'll drink like 2 beers and I'm out for like a good 3 hours. But that's the only time it affects me.
Charles is in the house.
What's up, Charles?
Charles, I remember seeing you in my stream earlier, and later on I got to thinking, I said, you know, I didn't address you like I wanted to. I said, did I even tell him hey? Because I remember seeing it. I said, did I even talk to Charles, say hey? So if you felt like left behind, it was total like, I'm better now.
So Rob Z, how's the weather where you are?
73 degrees we hit today. A little while ago it was 53, but we have a blizzard coming in Wednesday morning through that's supposed to last through till Friday and dropping. Well, they're saying anywhere from 5 to 16 inches of snow on us.
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah,
it was like 73 here today too, but it's still like, I don't know how warm, but my back door is wide open right now.
Hey, Chad.
And it's still hot in the house. Like, I feel kind of bad for the dog. I should have turned the AC on before I went to work. I got home and I was like, what the heck is up within here? Like, half her water bowl was gone.
Aw. Poor kid.
Poor old dog.
Old dog. Hey, well, Dojo, I ain't trying to pry on your personal life, but I'm going a little bit. What do you do for a living? Because, I mean, I don't...
He's a security guard.
Security guard.
We all. He's not doing very much securing though when he's sitting on the live stream. There's like fire and explosions everywhere. He's just like, oh, what's spotted dick?
Well, it might be like what they say. You know how quiet he's been here lately. It might be the quiet ones you have to worry about. Everybody already knows what happens when you piss Dojo off. Dojo, that means that he don't know a certain martial art. He just a place that kicks ass. You know what I mean? Dojo. You know what I mean? So I think think about that, people.
There's one night I fell asleep at my old job. Woke up in the morning. The gates have been busted open and 5 cars have gone missing off the compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night we were trying to figure out what spotted dick was.
It's not any tube steak with a spot on it or two.
No,
It's actually a dessert, railway cake, or spotted dog, also known as.
Yeah, they should have called it railway cake. That we've
Yeah,
all agreed that was a better name.
No, but it wouldn't have been as fun.
Mrs. Bounty wants roly poly.
What?
Roly poly.
She might get. Oh man, you talking about that cake you sent here? I thought. Yeah. My bad. I can't wait. Oh, you're talking about the cake too. She said she couldn't wait, and then I got excited again. She was talking about the cake, and did y'all already talk about this? You want to mess with me? Or y'all mess with my emotion roller coaster in my?
No, we would never do that. No, ever. That's not us. We don't do that.
Rob Z, do you think you've seen a change in me since you've met me?
That's kind of hard to say because the first time I really watched was when you were talking about being spotted. And from the attitude then to the attitude now, yeah, there's a huge change.
Yeah, but he was in the live.
I've not had my period yet.
Too.
It said swatted.
Oh, I thought you said spotted. I
thought you said you spotted it first, and then I was like, I don't think oh, yeah, no, Robsy is right, though. Like, yeah, you were like, oh, I don't know. Everybody's a troll, and now you're like, yeah, that's what it is.
That just goes to show YouTube will change you. Like, I was very reserved. I never put my face on camera. I would talk about anything in person, but never on YouTube. And I don't know. I don't know. And not only that, but I've met so many people on YouTube that have had like depression issues, just anxiety, social anxiety, just all kind of crazy different stuff like that started doing YouTube, and I don't want to say it all went away, but it all kind of got muted.
It was like kind of like a therapy for them in a way, like they just doing YouTube videos and whatever, right? What's up, J. Kurt Vivo?
J. Kurt, dude, listen. He's like one of my, other than LA Beast, it's one of my most famous people that come hang out with me. He's got over like 11,000 followers. He's a rap artist. He's super awesome and super cool and loves everybody and promotes. He's the one you want to hear do a rap song about us. That's what I want one day.
You should link up with BD.
Yeah,
or link up with Crazy Cameron. Yeah,
absolutely.
Link up with
BD Beats.
Yeah.
J. Kurt. I told you about him last night. BD Beats. J. Kurt.
Yeah,
I got a buddy, BD Beats.
Well, BD's in the chat right now. I'm surprised he hasn't joined us.
Yeah, well, I gave him invite. But no, J. Kurt, check out BD Beats and Crazy Kimberlin.
Yeah.
Both of them awesome freaking
music.
Well, Bounty's like an upcoming rap artist himself.
Thanks to his phone.
I'm gonna be the next Kanye West, but just a little pale, grayer. Man, I don't rap. I sing Marvin Gaye songs, like, the ones that he sings.
Exactly.
Before his uncle shot him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to sing then? Oh.
Sounds like a mosquito.
It was.
Okay.
Little suckers. I can't do it right now. You put me on the spot. I'm not singing any more Bon Jovi for a while, I can tell you that.
Oh, sweet.
Gingers want me to sing Justin Bieber's.
Which one?
The one that y'all damn fella, like
the Love Me or Love You song. Or
she wants me to do like this too when I sing it and walk toward her with my shirt on and off at the same time. I'm having problems with certain parts of that routine, but I'm working at it. What about now, Rob Z? Any change?
Any change in what?
In my attitude. The first time me and you hung out together on live is when first time I done the lava dust. You remember the lava dust? Remember that? And I eat a bunch of it, and then I done it again and again. And you were like, telling me, hey, you should keep eating that, and I want to have one more time. And you was like, man, you remember that?
Not right off the top of my head, but okay. You got to figure how many people do stuff like that on this particular show.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Dave. What's up, Dave? I saw Susie saying hi to Dave. I was like, where the heck is he? I scrolled all the way up
Dominique.
and all the way back down. I couldn't find him. What's up, Happy Pepper?
The Dominique Williams here.
What's up, Dominique?
Yeah, that lava dust is awesome. You got some, right, Rob?
Yep.
And did you get super hot mix?
I don't know, but whatever it was maybe tasty.
Did you get the smoked habanero?
Yep.
Oh, that's my favorite. What about the smoked bootleg DM? Because we all know you love the bootleg DM.
I don't think I got that, but the cherry smoked habanero is actually in a tube in the pocket of my sweater. I carry it with me all the time, and I only have about that much of the bottle left.
Hey, Hearts Adventures here. Remember?
Devin, what's up, Devin?
She said I didn't scare her with the bump of lava sauce. Said she had to get off that she was so tired from laughing uncontrollably that she's like, I gotta get off because I'm gonna break a rib in a minute.
Gail is joining the video call. Uh-oh.
A lot of fun last night hanging out with Devin.
Homie, I want to go ahead and say right now, Eric, don't touch no buttons, please.
No, I'm not touching no buttons. I done learned my lesson.
I would like to hear you throw out that freestyle. Let everybody hear it.
I can't do it in front of everybody.
Yes, you can. Do that.
Oh, I got it on my phone.
No.
I'm not joking with you.
That was just...
I won't touch it.
You don't have to worry about how you sound. You can say the words, people can hear what you put together and what it means. That is the key of it. I can tell you right now, you can't hold a tune in the bag, but the story you can tell and the passion that you can do it. You done it in front of us.
I can write them. I'm not a singer and a performer.
Well, yeah, you done good, man. I like it. I like it.
If you need a rap song wrote, I can do it, can't I, Bounty?
Jay Kurt was in here a second ago. Jay Kurt, you still in here? We've got one of my buddies jumped in here, Jay Kurt. He's got like 11,000 subscribers. He lives in Atlanta. He's got multiple songs that play on their radios in Atlanta. You and DB, him and DB, BD. I'm oh man, I'll fix it.
Okay, yeah, there you go, perfect.
BD, Crazy Kimberly. It might be a beautiful relationship in the making.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Bounty, the matchmaker. Awesome. Omar, don't even get me started.
What's up, Omar?
That's my other man's.
Yeah, and I'm the other one.
Holy crap.
Rev. I'm cyber by not real life, by friendly, not moistly engaged.
What's up, Schaller?
What's up, Schaller?
Rob?
Look at Omar stating facts. He is so smart.
Oh, jeepers.
I'll try to shut up now. Gamer's Nightbat said, please do not use words like residual wetness defined as moist.
Residual wetness.
Nightbot looks a little clownier than it does on mine.
Oh yeah, it always looks like that in my chat.
You can't take that Nightbot serious like you can mine. This one's got like a mild. I don't even know if that's a smile. Kind of like a bender, like a Futuranda smile. Mine's like, mess with him. You click on him, and you click on my Nightbot, it goes to a YouTube channel that says like me, and everybody goes, ah! All right, let's be good. Let's be good. I love it when people come in and say, what's up, Nightbot? How you doing?
I was getting ready to say that.
Like,
yeah, I almost want to do that all the time when I see it, just on purpose. Hi, Nightbot. How are you?
Nightbot, you're your biggest fan, and all the thing that
that's the creepiest Nightbot I've seen yet.
There you go. Graham has a comment that is opposite of what Susie would say.
I'm happy. How did you do that? I've been wanting to put my picture, my real face up there in the emoji. How did you do that? You got a program I don't know about? Oh, whew. Sometimes I get me. Rob, jump in anytime, bud. I've changed.
I've never got to be on a panel before with Rob Z. I feel honored.
Honored? Why would you feel honored? I'm just out there, whatever.
I've watched you for a while on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like, I've watched you in a while.
Hey, Rob Z, let everybody. There's a couple people here. Some of my friends and are now y'all's friends. So there's some gamers in here. Let them know how to find you, and y'all can work together too. Because if you understand what I'm saying, if you want to do that kind of thing, if you have a YouTube channel, I know.
Twitch account.
I'm gonna shut up now. So you know what I'm trying to say.
Hey, Third Rob, how you doing? But yeah, I do this here. Yeah, I do this stream, and then I haven't done any videos on YouTube for a while, but it's there under Rob Z. But my main interest lately has been streaming on Twitch for the last almost a year now. But I'm up to 5 nights a week and about 20 hours a week, and that's my Yankee Ace 50 Twitch channel. I play Minecraft twice a week, Astroneer twice a week, and they are Billions on Saturday nights. So that's my whole streaming schedule.
Omar asked a question. I was trying to say this without saying nothing.
So,
in other words, no, he's holding up an empty bottle.
Ain't that a country song?
So in other words, no, Bounty's not drinking.
Hey, he's just holding the bottle.
I'm smelling it real hard until it evaporates.
Kind of like I'm not drinking. I just have chocolate milk in a can.
Yeah, I got a moisture problem right now. I got to go pee. I'll be right back. Here, come on, baby. How many people want Miss Bounty to come stay in my stead?
I do.
Come on.
Heck yeah.
Bring yourself. Autobots.
Hi, girl.
Sit here
I'll
and
flirt
talk.
with her while you're gone, Bounty.
But
Better watch out.
she's like, no. Come on, please.
Oh, she's
Look.
already been on numerous
All
times.
these people are saying me. Let me read the comments right now. Me, 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 me. That's Morse code for get the hell over here. Come on.
We just might not want you to come back, Johnny.
All right. Well, she decides she don't want to do it for real. I'll be back. Get over here. She sat down too when I said that. Like, oh, he is getting me out of it. Look, he got me in it. Now he's getting me out.
Well, you know,
No.
all you got to do is turn the camera towards her.
But she's just far away.
Well, still, you could have turned the camera towards her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bounty.
Hi.
Need to adjust the camera a little bit, though.
Oh no. I'm good. I'm good.
Hi, Miss Bounty.
Hi, Eric.
Then again, it's in. So anyway, how is it going this fine evening? Other than being forced to put your face on YouTube.
I've been forced to put my face on YouTube too. I know the feeling.
Yeah, I'm just not a camera person.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I may act like I am, but I am not.
Yeah, but see, the funny thing is I'm a people person here,
I'm not.
but I'm just not a camera person.
Yeah, I'm a people person too, but I am not a camera person. Like I'm the guy like when everybody's trying to get the group shot, I'm like slipping out of the group shot.
Me too. I'll take the picture, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I done the Vulcan get off my seat and let me have my spot back pinch. You see that? It worked pretty good. I feel relieved.
That was fast.
That was the best.
That was. He's like as fast as you, Susie.
Yeah.
Susie like walks out the door and immediately walks back in the door. I'm like, what the heck is that?
I just peed so hard in the toilet it flushed itself. That's when you save water, folks. It's all about saving.
You like those self-flushing toilets?
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
You can't. I've tried it for 4 days. You can't do it with. I've tried it for 4 days. You can't do it with tea. Beer does it pretty good though.
Yeah, 1.6 gallons per flush.
Per piss, and then my toilet did say uncle, but.
Oh, an everyday Canadian says, I still get nervous on camera. I think we all do.
No, I don't anymore. Like, I really just don't care.
Hey, Ken's Vlogs, how are you feeling today? Are you out of the hospital now?
Yeah, what's up, Ken's Vlogs?
Ken's Vlogs is another channel building live streamer. He's a good buddy of mine, too.
Yeah, and I hope what he got told earlier today was all BS and someone just messing with him.
What?
He's getting trolled again. He's getting trolled. See, that's one thing. He's getting trolled, and I don't want to say the same people. That's assumption, but he's too good of a guy to be done the way he's being done. So, but I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I went ahead and done a charitable donation to Brando's efforts today. And I've done a charitable donation to Ken's Vlogs. One of them is to, both of them is to help get both of it. So, you know how I've done it. We've already talked about it. So we spent $40 to tell a big guy that's on YouTube. He'll do a cameo. I've done that today.
And Ken Vlogs says he's home and feels a lot better, so that's good. But more importantly, I have to bring this up because it just cracks me up. Charles Peace says, "Baby shark, do 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 do."
Oh my God! As soon as I saw Charles say that, it was instantly in my head. I was like, oh, God.
Who all was that the other night? I was Grandpa Shark. Susie was Mama Shark.
I was Mama Shark.
Charles, the Mama Shark is strong with you.
What shark would Dojo be?
Great grandpa, baby shark.
I don't do any job. I just sit here being lazy.
Me do sharks rolling a boo doob dooby doob 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 doob.
I love how people outside of America will roll up a cigarette, and all of us are like, "Oh my God, he's rolling a doobie," and meanwhile they're just rolling a cigarette.
The night that I got swatted, that's what we were doing, sitting here rolling cigarettes. So and then the cops come in and they were like, either they're gonna one's gonna get shot or somebody's getting a ticket. You know what I mean? And they come in here and nobody got shot, nobody got a ticket. I just got a lot more gray hair than I had then. But I did tell you that they put 3 warrants out. They got 3 suspects, and they get the warrants to get the information because everything they have is private. they've needed 3 warrants to go up to where it lists all the proxy servers to this person. We know who it is. Y'all know who it is, don't you?
Yeah.
So you know who it is.
Yeah.
All right. I guarantee you, Poker Boost know who it is. And it's a ringleader thing. It's a girl that's running a live stream that is. She'll put on a mask. She plays Grand Theft Auto, but when she don't do Grand Theft Auto, you see her on there with a mask. Her little minions that's never, been able to have the honor of Cordis. You know what I mean? So she keeps hanging them on the rope with that, and next thing you know, she can start calling out hits on people that don't show her enough attention or don't like what she has to say. Super revenge.
Is that what happened with Ken today? Because they all come banging in his room, didn't they?
I think that I can't say for sure because I wasn't in there when he was getting messed up like that. But there is someone that I know. She is the ringleader. All right, these little guys are hanging off her little whatever. She's got her little young little gamers that just hope one day that they'll meet her, and hopefully that they can.
I wish the trolls would come in here so we can play Whack-A-Troll. That'd be fun. People don't see the behind the scenes, do they, Bounty?
She's actually pretty smart because she's using that thing to be a kingpin. She don't need dollars. All she needs is super hormone young boys that are all trying to prove that they love her more and she should take their virginity. And that's what happened to me. And I guarantee you, it got to do with something with Ken too, something like that's going with Stampede or somebody else. But what she was doing, she does a live stream and takes her phone and plays my live stream, wears the mask and starts crying like I have beat her ass, and she, and she needs a knight and shot in armor, and she's standing there showing that stuff. And then they took her videos down.
Everybody comes into Bounty stream and it's like, why did you that? And you're just like, okay, block.
Yeah, is because she as soon as I blocked her, she went her stream and started up, and all her little minions, some of them ain't even big enough to even grow all the right amount of hair that they're gonna grow when they get older. That type of people. The worst part about it all was I believe Raider Nation Sam was innocent in all of it, but she came from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember you were saying that.
Yeah, so, they're protective over him because going to find out he is a little bit autistic or a lot or whatever. But the thing about it is, she tried to have that done to me because I knew something was up, and it didn't take me, this redneck talking crazy guy doing all this stuff, didn't take me but a minute and knew that there was somebody out there that didn't want me to make it, that, you know what I mean? But I wanted to act like my friend at the same time. And then when I caught their game, that infuriated them that I was smart enough to catch them before they could do any damage to me. So that's what happened. She thinks that YouTube took a couple of her videos down she made the other day. The videos I'm talking about. Y'all probably see it. I know Hyper does. No. They were confiscated as evidence for my case.
Oh, yeah. I think you did tell us that too.
Let me tell you, I got our district senator. He is on it. All right. And the news has been spreading around that they're handing them. I still get messages from the people that interviewed me saying, are they answering your questions, letting you know anything? Because they won't answer enough. I think they're disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, at first they were like not wanting to make them look bad, but now there's like, hey, do they even care? So, but I'm not playing that game with the news people, because after I heard what the caller said, let me tell you, if I thought somebody next door like that, I'd have kicked his door down.
Yeah.
Just from that call, you know what I mean? So
that's bad.
Oh yeah, and speaking of what Charles is saying, raking in the thumbs down, like they've been coming in very slow, so you're doing a bad job. Because my whole point is, if you're going to give a thumbs down, you need 5 friends to give a thumbs down too. So it seems like it's only 5 people individually that are giving thumbs down. I don't believe that you actually got friends. See, yeah, there you go. You got to do it all at once, man. Like, because I'm not believing you.
Well, it's one person. And what they're doing, the reason it takes so long to keep getting the thumbs down, the reason you get the 6 automatically,
yeah,
they got to go give you, and then.
Yeah, exactly. well, tough. Go get 5 friends. Like, do it all at once. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Problem. That's the whole point. It's not to like see how many you can do.
Reb, I'm telling you right now, I hope you get 500 thumbs down tonight.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not saying it means as much as the other.
Exactly. They mean the exact
Graham's like, I hope someone gives me thumbs down.
That's
I really use the support.
Keep it coming. I don't care.
Yeah.
The only way they can hurt you is never show up in your chat. If they show up in your chat, they're giving you watch time and a view. If they hit that button, they're giving you ratings that you got something, whether it is good or bad. But people are coming here and they feel the need to react to it.
Yeah.
So.
Apparently, they don't know about me because I really don't care. I'm the guy that always says, if you want to do it, go get 5 friends. Like, call up 5 friends, and all 6 of you go in there and now do it all at once. Like, actually show me that you mean it.
Yeah.
Which still doesn't mean anything to me.
Stay and watch for a little bit, though.
You got to put a little work in to hurt somebody's feelings. Don't just go.
You're not going to hurt my feelings whatsoever.
I got you.
I've been on the internet since like 94, 93, something like that. But I've been on YouTube since 2009. You are not going to hurt my feelings. I've heard every single comment that you could ever put out there. Which, by the way, there's a whole pile of mods in there in the chat too. So if anybody feels like putting some wacky comment out there in the mods, or out there amongst the mods, good luck.
I feel so blue.
They're like sharks. Before I can even read it, it's usually removed.
And I'm Mama Shark, so.
I'm Grandpa Shark.
I'm senseless shark.
Senseless shark. Okay.
I don't care what other people think about me, shark. Do. I don't care about what people think about me, shark. Do. That does say, I like that part. It's not as hard to listen to. Ginger, sing that to me, babe. Hey, Dojo. Oh, hey, Dojo.
I'm gonna say Dojo.
What's
I'm
up,
telling you right now, if I wasn't married.
Jeff is in the house.
Oh, Jeff.
I can remember getting on the internet in 1983 for the first time.
Do they have internet back then? Like, I don't know. I wasn't.
It was all text based.
Was you dressed? Was you dressed? I bet you were dressed like Miami Vice guy. With that little shirt, t-shirt, and
with the vest, or with the sports coat with the sleeves rolled up.
To Phil Collins, lightly coming on the back. I can feel it coming.
That's a Jinx song there. You hear that song, something bad luck's gonna happen.
And he just got off his brand new cell phone.
The brick phone. No. Back then it was like the bag phone.
Yeah.
It worked as 2 things. You can either call somebody or defend yourself. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember it that early, but I didn't get it until like maybe it was 91, 92. It was somewhere around there. It was while I was still in high school. And I remember it was all dial up and it was 26.6K. And then it finally went to 52K. And I was like, wow, look how fast this is. And you download a picture and it would like go line by line by line by line. And it would take like 4 hours to get a picture.
Yeah, I used to like AOL where you could listen to the song that they played while it was dialing up. Like,
Yeah.
I know it all the way through. I know every word of that song.
Yeah, me too. Even though I'm a lot
And it'd take you 30 minutes to download a 10-second little clip to watch or something.
I'm telling you right now, porn. It was easy to watch a magazine.
When you're connected, when you pick up the phone and it's like,
and then it would like interrupt your internet connection, and like your whole thing you're downloading would go away, and you're like, "Mom,
Dad, your mom! I'm on the internet."
Hey, look, everybody! I just sent an email. He's right across the street, and we're not talking on the phone. I remember Web TV. We had that too, and I had the remote control keyboard. Let me tell you, I was talking to a lot of big bone girls that didn't have the right picture up there.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Rob? What's up, Bounty? What's up, Eric? Dojo? Rev's Couch? Susie?
You're speaking a little different last night. Last night you had an accent. It was more like, "Hello, everybody." Rob was drunk. I ain't never seen that drunk before.
Were you drunk last night?
No.
Rob was so drunk last night. He didn't have a rhyme and reason. Just places to go, places to
I was
be.
fine last night.
Yeah, he didn't seem too drunk.
That's right. The only thing that you worried that you only had that much more liquor in the bottle at half gallon. That's right. You didn't have much of a problem other than that.
Well, I didn't drink all that in one day. I'd had that for like 3 or 4 days.
Man, you were so drunk last night. You had sunglasses on. I could still see you were seeing doubles.
No, I haven't been like seeing double drunk in a long time.
No, I'm joking at you, dude. You was fucked up. I just said the F word. Beep. Rev really needs to adjust his sensor machine. It wasn't my fault.
I thought you said funk.
I did say funk. Ginger. I said funk, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up,
Sorry
everybody in
funking
the
it up.
chat? What's up, Scott, Omar, Vision, Everyday Canadian, Happy Pepper, Ken's Vlogs, Hyperactive, Rocky. What's up, everybody? I know there's a bunch more people in there. I'm just not going to read off every single name.
Omar's so in love with me, he can't walk by the mirror with looking at it because he said every time he does, he can see himself. Imagine me standing right behind him, with a reach around going on. That's what he told me. I'm just reciting things he tells me. I can only tell you the entertaining parts of what we talk about.
No, Dojo, you can't find that on the interweb. He's looking for it.
You know what I'm on about?
You remember when DSL was the next best thing to dial up? Yeah, you play Xbox. Yeah, I got DSL, man. What you got, man? Oh, dude, I got every bit of 12 and 3 upload. Steady, too. I got like a ping of 90. Awesome days. I never watched such good 480p Netflix. That shit was supposed to be funny, y'all.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, you laugh there. All right, who's next on the laugh? I need it. I live on that. If not,
I was actually on your Facebook, reading your watch time and stuff.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be long. I have to get me a robe and a pipe. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Start answering the phone like this, like, yes. Well, Ken, a week from now, this is what I predict. Ken's vlogs will be on going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Atari. Yeah.
Yeah, I had an Atari 2600, a 5200, and then I took a step up from there to the Atari 400 XL computer, and it had a 240 baud modem or bit modem. So that was I upgraded it from 120-bit modem. So I was even well before the 28K modems like Grandma was talking about earlier. I still have my Atari 2600. I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't remember when Atari was the best gaming system, but I remember when Nintendo came out. I remember exactly because my neighbor was the first my neighbor's neighbor was the first one to actually get it. I didn't get it for like another 5 years after that.
Yeah, I used to have the original Nintendo. My cousin gave it to me, and then I sold it at a garage sale for $12 with all the games. Like I had like the gold-plated Legend of Zelda. I had Batman. I had Super Mario Brothers. I had Super Pitfall. Gosh, I had them all.
What was it? King Commander?
That yeah.
I had a Commodore 64. I had a Commodore 16.
It took 20 years for it to load the blinking game.
Yeah.
And when it did load up, it crashed halfway through.
What's up, Charles? And what's up, Graham? Good to see you, Graham.
Yeah, Graham's been hanging around in the chat tonight.
Awesome.
Normally he hops in and says, "Hey, what's going on?" and then leaves.
What's up, Rob Schaller?
Somebody's echoing us.
No, I think that's Dojo. Dojo's walkie-talkie. No, it sounds like a walkie-talkie. Something.
Oh, dude. Dave's blitzed. Hey, Dave, you want to join the live stream?
I'm blitzed.
Dave all hammered is one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh my God, that last time was so funny. Nah, that's your problem.
Yeah, I don't care. That's their problem. You know what? Screw you guys. Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
I just got this picture, and someone said that they can see me. See where the purple is in there? The grow room.
What?
The pink. Oh, it's plugged in. Hold on. The purple room. Because you can see my room from space. But that's not actually my house.
I was gonna say that does not
It's
look.
clearly not my house. There's 30 stories. I live in a 900 square foot house. Ah, get tangled up here. Oh. Oh God.
What's up, Cemetery?
So, Charles, how come you didn't come get on?
Let's see.
This is my house.
Bounty, if you're trying to talk to us, you're muted or something. Your volume isn't on.
Yeah.
No, mute makes me look like I'm talking. But I'm. So y'all heard none of that.
None of it.
No wonder you wasn't laughing. I thought I was slipping. Thought it was bedtime. Mute.
I thought it was quiet there for a while. I saw his lips moving. I'm like, man, what's going on? I'm afraid to touch anything.
If only I could remember what I said earlier. It's too late. It's too late to remember now. I believe. Junior, I need another beer.
What's that, Dojo?
Was that your house? Was that
That
your
was my house.
That's cool.
Ken's vlog says very quiet. I feel that I could be violated here.
Well,
Don't get too close to Omar, cause hands off. Omar, I seen you eye him a while ago, but
well, hands off might be hands on.
no, I'll tell you what, Omar, I'm gonna let you go. If you come back, I know that you're the catcher and you want me to be the pitcher. I'm not really good at baseball though, so I can't reach around. I'm not decent at it at all.
What's up, Marco?
Yeah, what's up, Marco, and what's up, Brando?
No, you said it wrong. It's Macro Rodriguez.
Rodriguez?
Rodriguez. Marco, am I saying your name right? Marco Rodriguez.
Marco's close enough for me.
The reason, see, Bender on Futurama, his last name is Rodriguez. That's the only reason I can say it. Other than my stepdad slapping back of the head and say, not Rodriguez. He used to do that. He'd be like trying to teach me Spanish. I couldn't get the roll.
Yeah, that roll.
It'd be Rodriguez. My guy right there, perfect, dude. You see?
There you go.
Yeah, I got that roll down.
It took me a long time, man. I'm telling you, I know more Spanish than I do any other language, but my language in Spanish, I say it backwards. If whatever I say, if I tell you, people laugh at me, and I thought I was saying it wrong, but they're not. I wasn't saying it wrong. I said it pretty good. I just said it all backwards. You know, like I guess the easiest way to bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Vodka, caca for us. Vodka or toro caca.
I was gonna say toro.
No, but it is caca toro.
Yeah. You gotta say it like caca de toro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Exactly. but you know that's backwards because if you translate it, you're saying shit of the bull.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's how French is too. French is like that too. They're very backwards.
So la is feminine, L is masculine.
Or los is masculine.
So I mean, you could if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know the la and the L, you can really be trying to impress someone with your bilingual skills, and next thing you know, you just called some beautiful lady a real handsome, like her father type. Man, you are so you're just as beautiful as your father. You know, that's how it would be in English if you translate it. So that's where I went wrong. I'm bad with English. We had to stop somewhere because I was pissing Mexicans off everywhere.
I learned that like way back when I took like 4 years of Spanish, but I don't remember a lot. Like, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Like, you know, just don't.
My God, did you get that from Bedazzled?
Yeah,
you can hear me now.
I'm fluent in cussing in Spanish. I mean, I cuss like a sailor in Spanish.
I can cuss in like almost every language.
You know, I'm like "Cómo está usted" type guy. And then when they start talking to me, I'm like, "Tu me comprende?" No, what I'll say, "Tu me comprende muy poquito español." You see, it's been so long for me, but I'm trying to say I understand very little Spanish. Tu me comprende?
Yo habla español muy poco.
But I can say this right here. to me, corazon.
I don't think that's Spanish.
Cinco. With the dos.
You sound like the little dog in the Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah.
Vaya con Dios. To mi corazon.
I can say Stuchka.
Mucho beautiful dia, señorita.
I can swear in Hungarian, but can I?
Stuchka is bitch in Russian.
Apestoso es gringo. Anybody?
What?
What was it?
I said, apestoso es gringo. Tú no bueno. Mama la verga. Yeah, I'm cussing in Spanish there. I probably shouldn't say that. Marco said, hi, bro, you lit, my guy. Marco, tu mi corazón. Cinco, cinco, cinco. With a dos. Tu en fuego?
What's up, Brandon?
Taco burrito.
What's up, Brandon? Just
What's up, Brandon?
Walk straight into the middle of something you don't even know what you're. Didn't even think you would walk into.
Hola, mi amigo Rabi. ¿Cómo está? Hi, baby. I'm practicing now. I also know how to say, "You quiero cerveza, por favor."
Oh, I know that one.
Ándale. Arriba. Cerveza. No, por favor. Arriba. See? That's how you
I like how she even put her feet down.
She has it. Look. This is the reaction that I got.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought I was getting.
Chad works.
I say,
hey, Chad.
Hey.
Chad.
What's happening?
What's up, Chad?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this.
What's up, Just Playing Cody?
Hey, Cody.
Cody.
Hola, Cody.
Bonjour, Cody.
So, Chad, how are things going in the Walrus Nation?
Well, health-wise, not so great. I was just in the hospital yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
But I'm back today and have to see a couple of specialists. But other than that, I'm living life.
Well, we're thinking of you.
Appreciate it. I was glad to join in tonight. Just get my mind off stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're always welcome to join us and hang out.
Man, don't feel bad. I used to eat lead paint chips as a kid. All right, think about that.
Yeah, we know about you. Explain.
Well, Blue was my favorite.
It totally does not show.
Yeah.
well, Blue was my favorite flavor of lead-based paint. Green was my second favorite, but I'm telling you right, reds and yellows, they just didn't have the kick that the blues and greens did.
Oh, but if you eat the blues and greens, you see reds and yellows.
Not necessarily. You actually lose most motor function that you need to be able to count and read. So, but you know, that's all a loss. I gained so much since then.
Dave, I still do there, Tasty.
Have a good night, Marco.
Later, Marco.
Marco Rodriguez, tu mi corazón. Hasta mañana. Mañana. Actually, for there, I was actually I accidentally tried to sell him a convertible Mazda.
A Miata?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So, you know, you got to be easy. You got to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the pretty silver stuff that you're talking about there, Graham, is mercury. Yeah, that's where you get the term "mad as a hatter" because they used to use that when they were making hats, and they would. It would absorb. No, it's mercury. It would absorb into your skin, and yeah, you would end up going mad. That's why they would say "mad as a hatter."
Well, here in North Carolina, where I was raised, we used it for suntan lotion. We believed that the metallic reflection would keep you from being burnt. But we just started making hats instead, and
yeah. Next thing you know, haberdashery took off.
maybe I shouldn't drink beer again.
You say that every day.
Yeah, most of us say that every day.
Oh yeah, I see that every day actually.
Well, Friday I was saying I picked the wrong day to quit stop drinking beer. Did I just say quit stop?
Yeah, that was a double negative.
Well, I wanted to emphasize that I didn't want to do it no more.
And Cody, yeah, Bounty is in North Carolina, so am I.
Bounty is everywhere. I reach worldwide now.
Actually, let me see if I can. Or no, I'm gonna screw up on Dojo. But Eric's in. Or wait, no, you're in Indiana.
He's in Lincolnshire, right, Dojo? Well, whatever. I'm not British.
Hyper says not a part of NC. NC explains a lot, actually. Yeah, over there where you were born, they still think the world's flat.
Paula's here. Hey, Paula, she wants to know, did you really quit drinking? He did for 4 days. So
yeah, I never said anything about a timeline. So,
but not for tonight.
No, I quit drinking for 1 day. That was pretty good.
Well, Cemetery is back on a raft in the ocean again. Apparently with a barbecue, what was it? Barbecue hot rock?
Paul, I was actually just looking at Instagram and I saw the updated picture of your deck. It's really coming along awesome. That looks so beautiful.
Was it circumcised?
Deck redone.
You broke up when you said.
You'll have to ask her.
I don't know if you're talking about something circumcised or something you walk out on and have a party in the evening when it's warm. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deck to her house. She's having her deck rebuilt.
Well, you broke up and it said like you had a really nice day, and the rest was left for imagination. So thank you for resolving that.
Well, maybe that was like what the heck is it? Skippy 6'2" Abel.
That's
LA Beast.
Yeah, LA Beast. Have a nice day.
What's up, Gage?
It's kind of like washing down spotted dick with dick and cider. Energy drink.
Gage is back. What's up, Gage?
What's up, Gage?
What's going on, Gage?
I never knew how moist dick and cider was with spotted dick until I tried it.
Oh man, by the look on the clock on the wall there behind Dojo, we missed 420.
No, you did.
Well, I think I'm going to take off.
What's that, Rob?
I think I'm going to take off. I got a couple of things I got to do, and I got to get up tomorrow, so it's getting late, so I'm going to take off.
Well, why did you tell everybody where they
I told most everybody earlier, Susie, but yeah, main YouTube channel is Rob Spacey and Yankees 58, both on YouTube and on Twitch is where you can find me. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, thanks. I will catch you later.
Later.
Later. Bye.
Later.
And then there was.
Yeah, and Cody, I think most of us, except for Susie, and
I started watching it, then something happened, and I forget what happened, but something happened.
Yeah, that was a great video. I was in it. Chad was in it. Eric was in it. Who else was in it?
I think for me the best part was Yaya is me. He was like dead on the beat, you know, like he knew what Crazy Cameron was thinking, and then where he pulled that out with the like he was fishing for it. It was perfect.
That was Chad.
That was Chad. I haven't seen the video
right
yet, but I saw on Instagram he posted like a clip, and I saw Chad with the fishing pole like yank the bottle out and catch it. That was pretty
no way! That's awesome.
Yeah, that one was great.
That was my favorite one.
There's another one that was pretty good. I can't think which one it was. I mean, but it was spot on for like what Charles P is saying right now. Moist dick, moist or dick. Spotted is the question.
There was a lot of good ones on that one.
I'm just elaborating on Charles P. He makes organic sauce. I'm pretty sure. Moist Dickens or cider. Yeah, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, that's got to be one of my favorite collabs that I've seen in a while.
I like it. I mean, BD Beats and Crazy need to know Jay Kurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to see that? Next thing you know, they all hanging out. Well, even Alfred Black too. Alfred Black. Let me tell you right now, he's eccentric. He is funny, and then that'll captivate you and make you interested. And all of a sudden, he starts singing. If people find him, Kanye West is, you know, just going to be a political figure behind somebody with bad hairdo. That, you know, I agree with.
And Graham, I can't remember what the heck they're called, but it's a Polish something chicken.
Summer sausage, Polish summer sausage.
No, it's a
Polish
chicken.
sausage. That's what.
There's a lot of cool chickens. I like Silkies. Silkies are awesome. Those are cool.
Well, the Polish that I'm talking about has this crazy little like goofy headdress that pops off and like kind of hangs over its head and stuff. It's super cute, but it was really small. All my other chickens ate it.
Rhode Island Reds are a pretty popular one. Those are cool.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them too.
Me too. I've had them before. They lay brown eggs.
Yeah.
I've had two brown what do you call
Irish
red turkey.
Blue eggs, I believe. I can't remember. I
You know
want to say
the
the
Americanas or whatever lay blue eggs too.
Yeah. I've got a friend up the street that they have probably 40 plus chickens, and they've had all sorts of different breeds over the years. They've got kind of a collection of different breeds.
You ever heard of Elvis chicken? I had two roosters and two females at one time. They lay black eggs, but it's called the Elvis chicken. The hair goes over kind of about how people do their hair nowadays. You know, where like this, it'd be over the instead of having like a cone up there, their hair kind of resembles Elvis. That's why they call the Elvis chicken. I'm telling you right now, if you could have a game chicken that was that damn mean, you wouldn't have to worry about people fighting chickens, because those chickens would win and there wouldn't be no other game chickens. Let me tell you right now, the meanest chicken was Elvis chickens. Look them up. My dad bought like 7 eggs. He got 4 of them to hatch. 2 of them happened to be roosters. 2 of them happened to be pullet. So, we were all in chicken. I had, like I said, my stepdad was Latino. Their culture, they fought chickens. He had roosters, brooding roosters, battle cocks, and all that. I grew up around that. At one time, I had 105 chickens. Like 40 and 45 of them were pullets. And I had 3. I had a full-blooded Kelso, full-blooded butcher blood or a mug, and a white hackle, full-blooded white hackle. And I knew how to breed them and cross them to get, because like a white hackle was a bird that would fight. It would jump up and come down, and and knife was good, or were good with the gaffs. The butcher bloods, they fought low, good with the knives. You breed them a two, and you get a bird that fights in the middle, which, you know, if you sit around and watch, you know. So I grew up in that type of stuff. And, but, you know, I started having all my chickens, and then my daddy was interested, and he fell in love with the chicken idea. He started ordering, like, all kind of stuff. So we hatched two. We bought 2 eggs, and it was one of them was a turkey, 2 of them a turkey, Irish red wild turkeys, and one was a tom and one was a hen. And we raised them up. We had 7 eggs of the Elvis chicken that only 4 of them made it. We had 17 quail that we raised that disappeared as soon as we tried to treat them like chickens, let them roam the yard. Never seen them again.
That's what the silkies I was talking about look like.
Yeah,
they're
blue
like
face,
little
silky.
fluff balls.
And their meat's black, ain't it?
Yeah.
No.
They have dark,
there's
black
blue.
skin. It's
Look,
like a bluish black skin.
When you clean them, it's blue. You don't want to eat it. I've seen it before. People do eat them. They love it.
What's up, Derek?
Ginger, Google Elvis.
And not all the silkies are full white, but typically they're full white.
Oh,
but there's a couple colored ones.
We used to raise Dominickers, Guineas. I even accidentally, and you know they've done it themselves, but I had Kelso, half Kelso, full-blooded game Kelso, crossed with a Dominicker, and come to find out the out of like 6 eggs, one of them was a rooster. It become the dominant rooster on the yard. We had to tie it up too because I come home one day from work and I had 3 roosters out there with, you know, my prize rooster, and their head was swole up where, you know, my Dominicker crossed accidentally. You're right there, they are. Here's Elvis chicken. Dude, I was big time chicken person. Right here is the Elvis chicken. They are the meanest damn things in the world as far as chicken.
Are they meaner than Canada goose?
Hell yeah.
Canadian gooses? Geese?
The chickens
those things are pretty vicious.
The chickens that I had that we used to have tied up in the yard, they would be tied on one leg to a, you know, like a 20-foot cord. And my Irish Tom, when he started getting in adulthood, he would go over there and start blowing up and at my chickens. I got up one morning, went out there, and he was laid flat on the ground, thought he was dead. He couldn't even see. His whole head was blue, where one of my game chickens just wore his butt out. You know, my game chickens didn't play. I go out there and feed them, try to pick them up where you can handle them. They call them man fighters. I'd have to hold my rooster like this right here. If I tried to hold him around in a delicate way and check him, because you'd have to check him for mites and stuff like that, you know, to make sure they were strong. I used to keep red blisters on the back of my arm where I turn them around, and they would be young, and I was trying to, I've handled a bunch. All of a sudden, they would turn man fighter. I mean, I'd go over there, and I'd walk up to them to feed them, and they'd blow out. And, and that's how I got out of the chicken business. I had some Latinos come by the road and seen I had them out there, and they'd come up there and ask. And I sold 2 chickens that I didn't like and about 5 pullets, that I didn't like. 3 days later, 5 Latinos come up there and bought every rooster I had. I had hardly anything in it. Everything that I had was given to me. I made like $2,800 in like a week and a half off of chickens, but I didn't have any chickens when I was done. My chickens, because I wasn't fighting them. I was doing what, it was my chore with my stepdad to go feed them and take care of them. He was showing me. So I ended up having it myself and knowing it was mine and still doing that chore. And then when they seen it, come to find out, they liked what I had. As soon as I went back to my stepdad trying to start over, he was mad at me. Mad. Let me tell you right now. Not long after that, him and my mom divorced. So since I sold all the chickens that he helped me cross and taught me all, and I made what I had. When he seen it, I sold them all, and it was coming back for more. but I ain't talked to him 5 times. Well, I ain't talked to him since. No, he held Nova. Nova is going on 13, so I ain't talked to him in 12 years. But probably not over that. But he didn't talk to me a little bit. He was so upset. That's how much it meant for him, because his biological sons, my brother, and Bo and Paul, they didn't follow it. I done it. And then when I got rid of all of it, he was like, he used me. You know what I mean? Yeah, terrible feeling. But yeah, chicken's a big part of my life.
I had a buddy that I went to school with when we was in high school. He went to go fight chickens for his grandpa, and they raided the place, and he got busted. And he happened to be 18 at the time. So he got caught up. He ended up getting, community service and probation and all kinds of trouble for it.
DeCosta got caught twice. And, I was into it. I got to where I enjoyed it, going in there, watching our chickens go at it with the other chicken, because Costa knew what he was doing, and it wasn't many times you lost, and then, if the chicken won, he wouldn't never fight it again. He had a bunch of chicken he kept on the yard, one was named Sam. He got blind in one eye, but he won that fight, and they bet money on it. But at the same time, they bet money on it, and they have a chance to kill each other, and they put knives on them. That's the bad part about it. But the thing about it is, the people that are fighting these things, they care for them chickens. And when they lose them chickens, Costa, when his chicken lost, it'd be 3 months before he fought again, because he had to finally get to a point that he would take one of his chickens fight, because he cared that much about them. And all the Latinos I've been around, they're like that. But it's part of their tradition. That's how I got involved, knowing people, some Cajun people, because, they had to travel all the way up here to meet people, because they're trying to cut it off there. But they were legal. Cajun people at that time were able to still fight them, but they were coming up North Carolina and Virginia and still fighting them. So there was a big market for it. I've seen $1,500 on one fight, and then take your chicken home, put it on thing, and put it on the yard. And then, like Sam got blind. That's what I'm talking about. His name's Sam. For the rest of his life, all he did was get laid and eat anything and everything he wanted. He was blind in one eye. But he made $1,500 from one fight of a, champion chicken. Sam wasn't supposed to win. He was a Spangle. He was half mug and half white hackle. And it was like, what a rooster fighting rooster looks like the green and all the colors. Imagine a white chicken with just spots like a Dalmatian of the green of the other chicken. You can see both of them. They call him a Spangle. And that was a bad mamma jamma. But you could pick him up and he'd stand on his shoulder, because he knew you're bringing food. He didn't fight a man, but he would fight a stag, and a stag is a female that crows. A lot of roosters don't understand that they're female, or they understand they're female, and the stag will whoop their butt and they win. Stag is a hermaphrodite chicken. Sam would fight them too, which is, better than the hermaphrodite stag. Yeah, it goes like that right there, but I'll shut up about it. Beer is good.
I don't know anything about chickens.
I thought it was pretty cool. I learned some stuff. I didn't know that much about chickens.
Hermaphrodite, or
so say if you took like a white hackle and mug and you crossed it, you would have a Spangle. It would be half mug, half white hackle. Then you would have another chicken that was half and half. You take that chicken and cross it with like a Kelso or
could you get the hybrid vigor from the both?
You could work it down where it would be a quarter white hackle, quarter mug, quarter Kelso, quarter, whatever, off the top of my head, them are the ones I'm.
Well, something happened
on this. This is 20-something years ago, but it is a bad thing though, because once you see it, and you lose a chicken that you love.
Thank you, White Pepper.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting. I was like about to. If it went any further, I was gonna pull the plug. But I was like, somebody will get to it.
I was just waiting to see where that was going.
What was said? I'm interested.
There wasn't anything that was like necessarily like disrespectful. So I didn't see what the last one was, but
he ain't no chickens.
He said, "Can you leave him?"
Oh yes, it's a troll. They don't have no content, no subscribers. They
He's
made
on your channel too a lot. This Rennie Dades, remember?
never seen that name.
I've seen that name before.
But hello to Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine.
Oh, what's up, Sunshine?
Oh, that is a zombie
Sunshine.
queen. That's zombie queen's minion. That's the first come from zombie queen.
Renegades? Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, well we don't need that in here.
Zombie queen. She's got surprises coming, so I'm so happy to know that.
That's why I like the mods. Like, I don't have to do anything. I just sit back and just watch.
I asked the detective if I could have her mask.
Bye.
I asked the detective if I could have her mask when they go arrest her, and he said, "What mask?" I said, "The one she wears to let everybody know how to go harass people." And he's like, I don't know if we can do that. And I was like, I'm joking, dude. Because he's like, this is how everything's going to go. And I'm like, trying to joke with him because, I'm me. I'm free me now. And he's like, no, we got to know what matter, but it's probably going to take these 3 warrants we got there. We know they're going to go through. And then it's going to go down to 1 warrant. 2 warrants. And we're probably going to get the one that's wearing the mask, you know who we're talking about. And then that guy that's already done the other people. He's done 7 people on the East Coast already. So if you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. I bet you're moist.
And to correct you, Bounty, she didn't say ask Susie to leave her boyfriend. She asked Susie to leave her fiance.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ever see that.
I'm like, I'm engaged, and he's like, can you leave him?
No, we're her moderators on her life. All right, we will erase you before you get the chance to persuade him.
Yeah, but that was the funniest part. We were just sitting there, like throwing out enough rope to let you hang yourself.
Julian, hey Julian.
What's up, Julian?
See, I know people look at me and then they're like, well, why is Sue hanging out with people like Bounty? And then they think they have a chance because they've looked at themselves in the mirror and think they look better than me. But see, the thing about that is they're stupid. Gotta pee again. I scratched myself in the eyeball. Hold the presses. Can I be on presentation mode, please? Presentation mode me.
Yeah.
What's up, Julian? You're already on presentation mode. You're doing all the talking.
Yeah.
Well, my oxygen, I have to breathe more. Some free say, you're my sunshine. I drank some beer. All right. Love you, sunshine. I'm done.
But that's her song. There, you're on presentation now. Go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I miss beer. The 4 days I didn't drink, and I'm feeling better now. Love you, sunshine, just as much as I did yesterday when I didn't drink.
We was in a chat. I was in
Rob
a chat.
told me.
I was in a.
Is that on
I was in a chat earlier with Sunshine. I sang it to her through the message.
No, Graham, Sunshine Cooper is not a troll. She's awesome.
Yeah, no. Do not even claim that she is.
Don't time her out or anything. She's cool. She's from the Philippines.
There you go. Now you can't.
Oh, she's got a wrench.
Honestly, Sunshine deserves a wrench.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Sunshine Cooper and Nick's son is my 2 favorite people that I've never been within, like 10,000 miles from. if I get a chance to go anywhere in the world, the first place I'm gonna go is the Philippines, and I'm gonna have to drop right in the middle between Nick's Sun and Sunshine, and they're gonna have to like come to me, and I'm gonna stand there until they get there, unless somebody says no, you can't stand here any longer, and
then you're gonna hop into a jeepney.
hell no.
Brandon says that was the first time he ever used his wrench.
Ooh-wah.
Julian Acosta.
He says the power.
Oh, power. Oh, I thought
First time I ever used my wrench.
See, Bounty's rubbing off on me with I can't read.
Power. I'm telling you right now, it feels good when you start knocking people out, but I'm telling you, it takes about a week or two to stop feeling bad about it.
No, I just do it. I like to let people hang themselves. I like to let them go ahead and put up as many like horrible things as they want to, because I want everybody to see like how bad that they make themselves look.
Something like, I see you. Are you show your true colors?
Exactly.
Yeah. Reminds me of a cartoon that with a bunch of trolls.
The first time I ever used my wrench was totally an accident and accidentally booted somebody out of the chat.
Yeah, who was that, Russ?
I think we've all done that. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I've never booted anybody that ever deleted comments or anything like that. I deleted comments like on my own live stream when people were talking crap about Rob Z.
Well, Eric was on. We were on the panel yesterday, and he accidentally blocked Bounty, and then we all started muting each other by accident, and then he couldn't come back in because he blocked Bounty.
I'm done touching stuff. I'm
what
not
did
messing
with. That's why I never even try to do anything. That's why I'm
done touching.
Just let that go. Somebody else will take care of it.
Well, as soon as he done it, all I could think of was like Whitney Houston going, "If I walked away, I'd still think of you every step of the way." That's how I felt, Eric.
I felt bad. I don't even know what I was doing because when I was messing with the mute button, I thought the ignore button was to ignore the mute, and it was to end up somehow managing to block down. So I'm not touching that anymore.
Well, I'm thinking that, but
Barry, I wouldn't unwrench you. You've been around for so freaking long.
I love Cemetery, man.
Yeah, I do too. You're not losing your wrench. Well, most of the people with the wrenches, there's no way you'd lose your wrench. You like really got to screw up to actually get me to take away your wrench.
Oh yeah, well screw you.
Hey, Bino out.
Oh, really? You lose your wrench, Susie? You lose your wrench?
I did it on everyone else's channel. Might as well make it a habit.
Bino Outdoor brings up a really good.
Hell that Susie would ever lose a wrench on my channel. Everybody else would lose a wrench before Susie.
Bino Outdoor brings up a good thing.
Brandon, is that a challenge?
He's got a mod. I think I got like
maybe
2
we
mods.
should make that a challenge. That would be like an ultimate challenge.
We can rename this "How to Lose a Wrench in
30 days."
Yeah.
How to lose a wrench in 30 days. Wasn't that a movie?
How to lose a guy in 10 days. Yeah. No.
Oh, 10 days?
Yeah. It's really not that difficult. I've done that.
10 days straight live streaming, and we'll see if Susie can lose a wrench. By the way, the answer is it won't happen. So there you go. We already spoiled that one.
Okay, well,
wait, what are you talking about, Graham? Graham said something about, Rob totally kicked me out of the group, jerk, LOL. Is he talking about me or Rob Z? He's only got the 1B, so I don't know if he's talking
or
about
Rob
me.
Scholar, maybe.
Yeah.
Last Drop. What's up, Last Drop?
What's up, Last Drop?
It's a Rob? Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody kicked, wasn't it? Wasn't Graham?
JBS
got kicked out?
Did I kick Graham out?
No, I think he said Rob.
No, I think you kicked Susan out. Wasn't it you that kicked Susan out? Susan Garza?
I think we've all been kicked out at some point.
I don't know. I can never keep up with it. No, I think it was Russ that kicked out Susan Garza. I don't know. There's so many mistakes that happened. And
good night, Julian. Have a good night.
Later, Julian. Have a good one,
Later,
bro.
Julian.
You're
Good
Julian.
night, Julian.
Bye, Julian.
Just-
Did you go fishing today, Bluebird?
a lot quieter in here.
No, I'm not fishing today.
Yeah. We did a little bit of fishing, not for very long. About an hour.
I really
always
wanted
felt
to,
one
and after the rain and stuff, the water came up. It probably would have been killer to go down to the spot where the creek runs into the river. I just had so much other stuff I had to do around here today, and I still didn't even. I mean, I never get accomplished in a day everything that I really set out the day, like hoping that I can do. But I just kept moving and did as much as I could. And one of the main things was running a bunch of errands, and I had to go by the grocery store, do some grocery shopping because I didn't have much of nothing here. Got home, put up everything, clean.
Oh, baby shark!
Oh, snap. Baby Shark just joined the live stream, but he doesn't have
So I gotta tell you, Rob, went fishing on Saturday and caught a total of 116 fish.
Oh my
48
god!
of them were bass.
I saw it on
Wow.
Facebook.
Yeah,
That's an epic day.
That's
it was
awesome.
an epic day, but I think I overdid it because then I had kind of a mini stroke kind of episode on Sunday during church, so I'm on the recovery from that. But but it was a good time on Saturday. I took my cousin Jason out, and we hit a couple good spots. The conditions were perfect. It was 70 degrees, overcast, and everything was hitting. Just
That's
every
awesome.
cat we were catching a fish.
What kind of fish? Like, what did you all catch?
We were actually fishing for crappie, but we were catching bluegill and bass nonstop.
Oh, I did see that actually. I seen that you had them all like lined
Yeah,
up.
we had all the bluegill laid out on the table.
So what have we been talking about on this live stream?
We've been talking about Charles P. coming on here doing Baby Shark.
No. Oh my god, I almost said baby fish because of Chad's story. I'm like,
Yeah, baby fish.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to get out of Midtown Hill, where this bar is. So.
oh yeah, you're in. So weird.
Well, I was. Now I got a bunch of pissed off people. I mean, I didn't go to that college, but I went there to support my friends, and there's a lot of people who aren't too happy right now. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, but oh well, I had a good time. I mean,
Why aren't they happy?
because they lost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sports people.
And it's all good. I mean, now I just got to make a 20-something mile journey. I shared 3 pitchers of beer. So.
Oh gosh.
You shared them with your stomach?
No, with my other friends who are at the table. I'm not too crazy. I mean, I got to be at work at 8 hours, so.
What did I do? Fix this.
I gotta be at work in 7 hours.
Oh, awesome. Well, I saw the. I was gonna do the hangouts earlier, but I was like, yeah, y'all don't want to see a bunch of rowdy people at a bar cheering for a basketball team.
No, that wouldn't fit in at all from what I've been doing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I every Monday for I don't know 2.5 months or something like that. I haven't slept. So,
Rob, if you haven't noticed, you're getting a B&O raid.
Every time I go to work on a Tuesday, I'm like, oh yeah, everything's great, and I'm just like, oh everything, oh, what's going on? But but no, I in my defense, they were scheduling me until 11 o'clock at night, and then I had to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I don't trust myself to go to sleep and then wake up the next morning. So
yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I actually don't sleep that good when I do have a turnaround because the fact that I'm afraid I'm not going to wake up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, otherwise, I'll be late, and then you get rode up, and then you get that a couple times, and then whoops, done.
Yeah, so I'm like that too. I kind of worry about that and like always checking my phone to see if it's close to my alarm time and go, nope, I still got 2 hours. I still got 1 hour. I still got this. And then it's like you get all this broken sleep. So you kind of get some sleep, but you're not really it's not very good sleep.
Oh, no, I do that all the time anyway. Like, I like the last like couple months, I've been averaging like 5. Like, I always told you, like, I'm like an 8 to 10 hour a night sleeper. And like the last, I don't know, 3 months, I have been sleeping like on average like 0 to 5 hours a night.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been getting about 6 or 7. Tonight, obviously, I won't get 6 or 7 since I'm 20, 30 minutes out. But oh well.
Oh, you're way more than me then. Like, we kind of reversed roles. Like, you're closer to my goal, and I'm closer to where you were.
Well, I haven't got 8 or 9 hours sleep in like forever.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Charles. You should try it.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
I know you can.
I mean, I probably could. I probably could if Maverick wouldn't try to wake me up. But I mean, it's gotten better, so I get longer periods of sleep. But he still wants to wake me up like at whatever time because he needs to go out. So I still get woken up no matter what.
Yes, Brandon, I did forget about that. Thanks. Did I fix that? No, I didn't fix it. That should have fixed it.
Oh, you probably have him clicked on your. Oh no, can they do that? I don't think they can. Never mind.
There we go.
No, you can't do that if you're watching.
Right. Okay.
I wish that you could do that.
Yeah, that would
because there's so many times where somebody's trying to show something, but they aren't like talking enough, and other people are talking. And you like, if you're like a viewer, like, because we're on the panel, we can click on whoever's showing something and see it. But like, if you're a viewer, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that too, but since I'm the one that's presenting it, like, it'll just automatically go there. Like, if I go to Bloomberg right now, like, now you're on the, like, it's like I'm presenting you. And if I go
but we can't see that though. He's not on presentation for us. You can see him, but none of us can. You actually have to put him in the presentation.
And Susie was asking, like, if people that are watching can click the boxes. And I was saying that would be cool if, like, it should be like that. I wish that it was like that because there's been so many times I've been watching something and somebody will be showing something and then everybody's just, like, drowning them out and you'll never get to see it. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
It makes me remember about last night.
What about it?
Well, see, I woke up and I saw all this. I mean, actually, I got freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. I was freaked. I mean, when I got this little thumbnail on there and I saw this after hours chat thing, and I said, "Holy shit, that's an alien Susie." I was like, "What the hell is that crap?" I was like, "Am I watching with this whatever when you look like an alien character?"
Google.
Yeah.
Google alien Susie. I gotta know.
Yeah, Bounty got me onto that, and I was drunk, so I figured I'm like, what the hell?
I was like, damn, what the hell is this crap? So I was like, damn.
Is that like a blue waffle?
I
don't ever say that again and associate it to me, please.
Swamp donkey. You ever seen a swamp donkey?
No, I mean, like I said, you got to have your blue waffles moist.
Oh, God, that's
residual secretions dampness is always good.
Yeah, I don't like that like weird thing like that where they distort your voice and like distort your face and I don't.
It just looked weird.
Hilarious. Oh, I was having a ball with this last night. Oh, I was just laughing so hard.
I don't like it. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the voice and like the weirdness of the face and stuff like that, mixed with like that's what the millennials like to do, and like.
Really? I've never seen a video like that.
Oh, I've seen tons of them like that. Oh, here comes the rain. You can hear it.
Our rain's gone.
It ain't purple rain, is it?
I don't think so. I don't prints anywhere. Oh, right, he died. Shoot.
What? Oh, I see.
Wow, that's like some pretty hard rain.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's like
Yeah.
coming down real hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to shut the door because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like be moistening up the towel.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some pretty bad weather yesterday.
Oh, we had freezing rain today. And now it's all ice outside because it's -2.
Wait, it's ice again?
It was
Like I just
supposed
checked your weather
rain here all day.
a couple hours ago, and it said like it was like 20. Or no, it was like no. Or maybe
We're not where you live though. Like I live in Canada, where it will blizzard in July. So.
Rev is in Pakistan.
Oh, I'm so. Nothing.
I'm in trouble for my head attire.
Yeah.
You don't have the ruby on there like Johnny's Quest buddy guy.
Oh no, it says, no. The last time I looked up Winnipeg weather, it was 29. That's what it says right now. 29. Real feel 23.
Yeah, so it's -2. Real feel is -7 Celsius.
Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
It's 64 here.
It's 80 degrees here.
I hate this city.
Move to the States, Susie.
It's 8C.
Well, whatever.
It's
I would rather have
60 degrees here right now.
That's just me. What's up, bread and coffee?
I like you.
Aw. Are you going? Oh, I thought she's not going to bed, is she? Aw, good night.
No, she's going to bed though. Good night, lightweight. Can you give me a beer before you go to bed?
Please would be nice.
I mean, she's already up, going to bed. I mean, on the way. Bring 2 just in case.
I'll have one, Miss Bounty.
Well, I didn't want to have to wake her up to get me another one. I mean, come on, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Who's going to open the door for me? You know, famous as I am now, just because I ain't wearing my little, got my pipe and my little, Hugh Hefner coat, doesn't mean that I can't act like I have that already. You brought me 3. See, now you know why I married her. She brought 3.
Hey, she's a keeper. I might just have to steal her away.
She really loves you.
Don't. I hope so. Oh, I didn't know if he was going to kiss me or hug me.
All right, Mrs. Bounty, have a good night. We love you.
Baby.
Good night.
Thank you, baby. Good night. Appreciate you not punching me.
We'll keep Bounty in line for you.
She punches me more than she sweeps.
Yeah, she's standing right there.
See? Have a sip of this. Good bit.
She's gonna break one of those bottles over your head.
Was that a pat on the shoulder or was this still assault? I don't know. I don't even know the difference. I don't know who you are anymore. I don't know if you're the SWAT. I'm being swatted or you're my wife. You're gonna be on the news. You mess with me. Go to bed before I get hurt. Gotta know how to talk to women.
Get me a beer, damn it.
That ain't the way to do it. That's exactly how not to get a beard. Damn it. Now, none of that works.
Oh my god, don't ever snap your fingers. Yes, no, that's a good way to... Yeah.
That's not a good one either.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And now my dog is scratching at the door.
So this finger hurts a lot. It's not because I have arthritis, because I used to not want to say anything. I'd be like, yes and no. And she come up here and grabbed it and bent it back to spots that it's never been bent before in like wrestling matches, boxing, or anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Charles, are you still with us?
Oh, yeah, I'm just driving. I'm just listening to y'all talking about Mrs. Bounty and fingers hurting.
I swear, I almost thought I heard you snoring for a second. I was like, that's not good. I know you're driving.
Oh, no. I'm not snoring. I'm wide awake.
It didn't sound like snoring to me. I thought you were actually a closet Buddhist and had one of those little things, you know, that they use.
Just driving.
Just Plain Cody says that hot damn show revealed the new Nemesis bar from Willie Pete's Chocolate, 5 times hotter than the Moab bar, with dark chocolate, peanut butter, and health. What?
Heath bar crumbles.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
like
Heath
bar crumbles. You know that's going to be good.
Yeah, that's what I do. One of the things I do when I make chocolate, I've done a bunch of different things, but that's one of my favorites. And a lot of people that have tried it say they really like it as well. I put Heath bar toffee bits in my chocolate when I make hot chocolate.
I mean, I really like to get one of those bars because I'd really like to. I really not to do a challenge. I just want to try the chocolate because I want to
see how hot it is in comparison to mine.
Yours, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think a lot of that crap is nowhere near as hot as Blumberg's.
I swear, I've almost bought bars in the past to do the same.
I see too many people do these damn bars, and they go through them with, now I wouldn't say ease, but they're like not having any. I mean, it's really the time when they do these challenges. It's like, is it really that damn hot?
18-ish reapers per bar, he said, Charles.
I don't know. Freaking Blumberg's about to kill me one time. So I can attest to that. That shit's hot.
And I've multiple times like woke up in the morning not eating anything and been like, oh, I'm gonna eat a piece or two of chocolate, and I'll just eat like a couple little pieces, and it's like instant gut bomb. I mean, I've had like bad cramps off my chocolate, and that's not even eating like a half pound of it. I don't think I could ever eat a half pound of my chocolate in one sitting. Like, there's no way.
I mean, hell,
you'd be incapacitated.
There's some people who did the challenge and who can't even eat your chocolate because they send it to other people.
Yeah.
So they can't even, they can handle one thing, but they can't handle another.
I've never had anybody tell me that my chocolate was not hot or could be hotter.
Yeah. Yeah, your chocolate's definitely
I've had many people tell me, why don't you make your chocolate not as hot? But that defeats the purpose of it to me. If I'm going to make hot chocolate, I want it to be hot.
Right. I mean, for you, I mean, you know, you said that that's what you like to, that's what you like to munch on. So, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, but I don't sit and eat like a half pound of it. Like I said, I don't think I could survive eating a half pound of my chocolate. In fact, I know I couldn't. I mean, I'd be in severe discomfort.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Anticorp is here. What's up, Auntie?
Yeah, you missed last night's live stream. That's what Bounty did. snorted what was it? 15 different super hot peppers crushed up into a powder, and or no, he did that on one. Then he did the other nostril. Wasn't it? He did
Well,
super hot mix.
he didn't do a super hot mix.
Yeah, the super hot on the other one.
No, he didn't yet.
No?
I don't, did he? Because he said
I think he did. I don't remember though.
Yeah, there's a lot of beer.
Well, they ain't no super lava dust going here until you get at least a $20 super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat's talk.
If anybody wants lava dust, Blumberg, where'd they find it?
Well, I mean, anybody that knows how to get a hold of me privately can do that. Or I do have it posted in the PLC marketplace on MeWe. I posted. I haven't even had a single person get any from me since I posted it.
What was your powder?
And that was like a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna repost it, but nobody has hit me up. I've had a lot of people like
put the link up in the chat,
stuff, but nobody's hit me up.
Yeah, like I said, I just think it's not the same feel since Google Plus went off. It just like I said, it was building up. Like people were like curious to what happened with Google Plus, and it's like everything just kind of went away. It's just like
it's like it fragmented. It like went in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah,
right, true. And it's like, I don't know. I think maybe this time next year when people get settled on whatever they're going to do, I think it'll be a lot better marketplace-wise. Because, I mean, like I said, certain things are going to sell no matter what. Because people need seeds or whatever else. But, everybody's not always in the market for hot foods or powders or sauces. They're not always in the market for those.
Well, that and like you said, I kind of shot myself in the foot as far as just like giving it away to like everybody.
But that's what makes people want it more because now they've already tried it. They're like,
yeah. Well, I mean, the amount of powder that he's given to people is a substantial amount, which I think really for the average person,
I've probably sent out, like, no kidding, I've probably given out like 500 bags or more.
Yeah, and if you had any of the smoked habanero, I would be like your biggest addict on MeWe.
Why don't you just buy? Oh yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't have any.
I don't have any of that right.
Everything's great, but that is like the ultimate. Like I love the smoked habanero. That is the great. Put that on macaroni and cheese. That's what Blumberg told me, and I'm like, nah, that'll be dumb. And I put it on there, and I'm like, holy cow! Like that is so amazing.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, like I said, I just...
No, but anybody out there that is looking for pepper powders, I've got jars, like quart jars, like pounds of pepper powders.
That looks like...
So anybody that's looking for any pepper powders, just hit me up. I mean, you can ask any of the hundreds of people that I sent stuff to what they think. I think everybody kind of has the same consensus.
What's up, Bill, and Mary Jane? What's up?
That was Sweet Tooth, wasn't it?
Sweet Tooth is by far. I mean, even if you're not into hot stuff, that Sweet Tooth is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good everyday powder to put on freaking almost everything.
Tell you what,
for me, I'm always looking for different seasonings at the grocery store.
That's just like
is just saying that he. What did you put it on pancakes that one day, didn't you?
Oh yeah, pancakes and then my scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Scrambled
And like I said, not to take anything from Blumberg, but another person who's in the chat who was in earlier, Paula's pain powder. That's freaking amazing too. I mean, that's a great powder. If you've never had Paula's pain powder, that thing is awesome. That's another awesome powder.
That's Gapey's Grub. So go subscribe to her because once she hits like 500 million subscribers, she'll be on the live stream with us.
Yeah. So I mean, her powder is really, really good. I mean, that's another one that's good with. I like it in the morning time with eggs and whatever. Just mix it in with breakfast. and it, whatever I'm making. So that's another real good one. So I'm always going back and forth to Sweet Tooth from Rob, and then Paula's Pain from Paula. So they're always, those are the two main staples I like to use. I do like the hotter stuff as well, and everybody should try. You're doing a disservice to yourself if you're not trying the smoked habanero.
Yeah, and Chad said smoked habanero, you say. No, that is so freaking awesome. Oh,
Cobra.
What the heck? Hey, Chad, what do you want for that?
No.
I'll pay you for that smoked habanero. That is the greatest.
No, Chad, keep it and use it for yourself. Don't give it to him. He's already had tons.
But that is one of the.
Chad isn't going to give that away. Chad wants that.
No.
Yeah,
exactly. Dude, I love that. Like I normally like hotter pepper powders, but I don't know what it is about the smoked habanero. I love that. That is so great.
Well, Grown at Home in West Virginia does a lot of good powders too.
Oh, absolutely. Dave does a great job.
Yeah.
I turned him on to Rob with his smoked powders, and he's going to start doing smoked powders next year.
I think this is the link that Lisa just put in for Blumberg's powders.
Is
it? My request right here.
I haven't clicked on it. I'm going to click on it and see. It'll probably make me log into Meetups.
That makes me log in.
Yeah, I don't have my login on this computer.
Right, I'm going to get going, guys.
Okay, Dojo.
Later, Dojo.
Have a good one.
5:22 in the morning is too late for you.
Nice to see your face, Dojo.
All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, man.
No worries.
Later, Dojo.
See you later.
Later, Dojo.
Get out of it.
$20 super chat. I'll snort a key bump of lava dust.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've had a few drinks. Hopefully, I get a super chat. Train going. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck? Because it cut off. It was like TRAI and then NGOING. Heck yeah. Appreciate that, Brandon. Also appreciate the mod status that you were doing earlier today. I think a lot of us were just sitting here watching to see where it was actually going to go. Brandon was like, nope, had enough. Which, that's why you got a wrench. You can call it off when you want to. Because I'm the kind of guy that will just let that go, like, as far as it will go. I'll just be like, oh, what the heck, man. Let's just see how far it'll go. And, like, even as far as it will go, I'm like, it's probably not going to get any worse, right? And then it'll get a little worse, and I'll be like, it won't get any worse, right? But no. That's why y'all got a wrench. You can go ahead and call that off at any moment if you want.
Well, guys, I've got to call it a night.
$1.99.
Yep.
Later.
I got 2 appointments with specialists tomorrow, so I better get some shut-eye.
I hope you feel better, Chad.
Yeah, me too. You guys have a good one? I'll
Yeah,
see you
me
around.
too.
Yeah.
Sleep good, man.
Have a good one, Chad.
Yeah, hope you get better. Later, man. Exactly, Brandon. Well, at the same time, I was kind of waiting for Susie to go ahead and end that. Because we all know Susie won't take that kind of crap.
What was the comment? I can't read.
There was a bunch of different comments.
What is it pertaining to?
Someone was saying like, "Hey, what's up with you, girl? Like, I'm all into you," and she was like, "Yeah, I've got a fiance," and he was like, "Oh yeah, will you leave him?" And just stuff like that. I was just kind of waiting for her to go ahead and call it off, but I think she was doing the same thing I was doing. Like, yeah, let's see how bad this is gonna get. But Brandon was like, "Nah, that's gone on long enough." He was just like timed out. Just kicked that guy out.
Who was it?
I don't even remember.
Not a friend of ours, evidently.
I don't know. But whoever's doing the thumbs down, they're really lazy about it because nobody's getting 5 friends. And I'm really disappointed about that because I don't count any of those 7 thumbs down as actual thumbs down because they all came in individually and nobody got 5 friends. So you're lazy.
All right. Well, Charles is gonna go to bed, so I'm home. So I made it home safe.
Oh,
Nice
I was gonna say you're gonna go to bed. You're still driving, but okay.
No, I'm home. So.
All right, then that's cool.
Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
All right.
Thanks for man.
Bye-bye.
Later, Charles.
No, Paula, that's not the most thumbs down. That's what I'm saying. People are getting lazy. I always say if you want to give a thumbs down, you get 5 more friends, you get them all to come in here, and you get, all of your thumbs down at one time. But no, it's been like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Like it's been late. So it doesn't count. And by the way, it doesn't really count because thumbs down count the exact same as thumbs up. So I don't really care.
What was the name of that guy? I want to make sure that he can't come in mine. If he come from me, he ain't gonna get to come back.
It was
his name was Rennie Gabes.
Yeah, Rennie Gabes.
That was
2 different words.
Oh, yes, right. We looked him up. He didn't have any subscribers, nothing like that.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it was like RENNYGAES.
Yeah.
See who that I may know that may. I'm trying to find out. I want to know.
I don't even care. I just find it funny.
Beyonce coming in there saying it.
I just find it funny because I'm just looking at it, and right now, according to what I'm seeing, I got 41 up, 6 down, so that means I got 47 thumbs, period.
I see 42 and 6.
Oh, okay. Well, then I got 48, and that's fine with me. I don't care.
Yeah, 48 people that want to share how they feel on this channel.
Exactly.
They'll never get onto.
Who is Queen of Hearts Law?
I think that's. I don't know if she's still in here, but I could have sworn I seen her in yours, Bounty, that was talking about Zombie Queen. That she was like, oh my gosh, she's so awesome, and then I just saw her briefly in this chat, and I didn't even. Maybe I don't know. I could be wrong, so don't.
What's up, Havana 40 ounce?
40
Oh yeah. Right here is she's commented. Zombie Queen has commented on what's this girl's name?
Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it is. That's one of her little.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna block her, but she only said hey, so I'm like, I can't really block her.
Well, she came in and said hey, and then she switched over and then come as the other fake account. So Well, the bigger you get, the more you're gonna have to deal with that. So, the best thing to do is like before you answer them, sometimes maybe check out them. If they don't have any subscribers or any content,
it's a fake account.
It's a fake account. They're there for one thing because they think they're slick. But like whoever was saying that, I guarantee you, that the only people that talk like that don't have experience with women. You know what I mean? Rob, everybody that's a man on this panel knows that ain't how you get women talking to them like that. You know what I mean?
Well, he's like, oh, don't ignore me.
Yeah, because he's got so much hormones in his body that he follows around a girl that makes him believe that maybe one day there might be a chance that they get together, but she uses him and he does what she said because he thinks that he's going to be able to get it. It's the same people.
I can tell you, they're also immature and they need lives. I can tell you for damn sure, most of the people on YouTube are not going to go meet each other and have sex. You know what I mean? So whatever. I'm going to be the first one. Not that I've tried, because I really am not into that kind of thing. But
wait, that kind of trolling doesn't get you laid, man?
No, Rob.
Oh man, I've been totally doing it wrong. Darn, man.
Exactly.
If you followed my channel, like
40 ounce.
If you followed my channel, you totally know that that's my MO. Like I totally do that all the time. Like every single chick, like, oh my god, look, there's Lisa. Like I'm like all over there, and like there's, you know, Christina, or I don't know.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
There's Cemetery over there, like, hey, you want to get laid? You know, there's Blumberg. Hey, you want to get laid?
What do you say?
You say ribbit all of the time.
Yeah.
You know why we say ribbit? Because croak don't rhyme with the word that rhymed before there. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm feeling good.
Exactly, Justin and Cody. If you're gonna troll, bring the A game. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bring friends. You bring lots of friends. That way, we actually know that you're actually, you know, meaning it.
Yeah, they actually have friends.
Well,
be intimidating, not discriminating about intimidation.
That's always my point with the thumbs down. You got to bring a bunch of friends. That way I know you're actually meaning that you're going to give me a thumbs down. But meanwhile, in the background, I really don't care if you give a thumbs down. So
they don't understand. There could be people behind the scenes that they don't know about that's laughing at them when they're trolling.
Well, they always are.
While we play whack-a-mole.
Troll.
Yeah, Brandon's got to take off. He's got to go to bed. He's got to be up in 6 hours for work. Yeah, so do I. And I'm not going to bed. Keep on going.
Alrighty, Brandon, take it easy. Thanks
Later,
for having my back today.
Yep.
I know. You got me.
Brandon, I hit you up on MeWe. So whenever you get a chance tomorrow or something, just hit me back.
Yeah, thanks for being an awesome mod. You deserve your wrench.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Graham, what the hell? You should be here all the time. Even when we're not here, just wait by your computer and wait till we go live. Just kidding.
Hey, Graham, now you know how we feel. Like, you always show up and you're like, hey, what's going on? All right, I'm out of here. I got to go.
At least he always says, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. He does leave positive feedback before he does that.
No, he's always positive.
Graham's awesome. I love Graham.
Yeah, so do I.
He's got the best enthusiasm about everything.
He's one of the, I don't know. I mean, there's a handful. I don't know if it's like 10 or maybe like 20 or something like that. But actual guys on the internet that I say that I love them, like, all the time. And he says it back to me all the time. It's so weird. Like, in real life, you don't actually say that to people, but no, Graham, I've said that for years to Graham. Like, I love Graham. He's awesome. Like Dave, grown at home in West Virginia, that's another one. Blumberg, that's another one. Bounty, that's another one. Eric, that's another one. Like, there's just a certain number of guys that are out there that I say that I love them all the time. Like in real life, like I got friends that I do not ever even say like, "Hey, later on, bro," you know.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, these other guys on the internet that I don't know. I was going to say like I barely know, but no, I probably talk to you guys more than I talk to anybody in real life. But now most of you guys are actually more of my brothers than the people I actually hang out with.
That's awesome.
Happy Pepper, we love you.
Yeah, Dave. Where you at?
I love Happy Pepper.
Where's Happy at?
He's right there with the Nightbot comment. Where you at, Happy Pepper? Why don't you hop on? I sent you a link.
Hop on, hop off the hopper. The Happy Hopper Pepper.
Aww. See Havana, 40 ounce. Yeah.
Later, Havana.
Later.
For some reason, for Happy Pepper, I always want to sing that REM song, "Shining Happy Pepper." Do you remember that Shining Happy?
Yeah,
people?
Man. Heck yeah, Graham. It's not that I treated you with real friendship. It's just I've just been who I am. I'm not like.
No, but you don't treat like some people come in here and it's like, okay, bye, Dojo. Sorry, I forgot to say bye. Bye. Well, actually, I didn't forget. I was not here.
Well, I've known Graham for like, I don't know, 5 years or something like that. Like,
yeah, no, absolutely, know what I'm saying, but that's just like you though. Like you don't do that to everybody. Like you be friends with people. You are like, okay, you're a troll to some people, but yeah, no, Graham's awesome. I like him. Plus, he has the same name as my dad, so that's awesome. Not that you're like my dad or anything, but if you were, then good on you because he's awesome. I love him. Okay, well, moving on. Beth is in the chat. What's up, Beth, my girl? And Paula says she can't stand REM. Kind of the same.
I love REM. What's that song?
Bad Religion.
Yeah, Losing My Religion or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that him in the corner?
Oh, Losing My Religion. Yeah, that's
Spotlight.
Sorry, not Bad Religion.
No, Bad Religion is an awesome band.
I was born with a shotgun in my hand. Oh, that one?
That's Bad Company.
Oh, my bad.
No,
we're all talking about bad stuff now.
No, REM Orange Crush. Got my pride, I've got my orange crush. I love that song.
Oh God.
I know the song. That's my mama. My mama likes that song. Or she likes the Orange Crush.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Oh, damn, that felt good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same thing, Graham. I'm pretty sure me, you, and JT all met around the same time, which would have been like early 2013.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 6 years ago, I think.
Yeah. I was like back when JT had like 4,000 subscribers or 3,000 or something like that. And now he's like at 16,000. I had like 100. And he was telling me like, you should interact with the other people on YouTube. Like, that's how you'll get more subscribers. And I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I just want to put out videos. And then I started.
Somebody said in the chat, I love sweet and blueberry lead-based paint chips and pretend milk.
That was you.
was like looking for the comment. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to Graham's World here. Maybe Bounty, you should push Graham's World tomorrow when you go live. Graham's World TV.
Well, before that happens, I'm gonna say that Graham's World should go onto Bounty's channel and watch
that's true.
Bounty's live stream because it's kind of tick for tat kind of thing.
This is not a tattoo. That's a nipple. I'm also.
Oh God! I looked up like right at the wrong time.
I know. I was like, is that a tattoo?
No, it's just a nipple. I was born with that, so pretty awesome.
But no, Graham, if you want to get some more subscribers, you want people to check
out Bounty. Go check out BNO Outdoors.
He'll be live tomorrow and
every day.
I'll be live and you be dead laughing.
Yeah. Bounty's nuts on his own. I love it. I am so amused by it. I could watch you all day. Fuck it, honestly.
Yeah, I just don't have that longevity.
Oh well.
You might return to the beer.
Hey, I proved my point. I've got 5 kids. I don't have to. I got nothing else to prove. I'm proud to say that if I'm laying there naked in bed, it looks like a little nest egg laying in my lap. A little bird egg with a hole in the top of it, with a nest wrapped around, just made so nice and tight, warm looking. You about want to buy a bird because you think maybe the mother or something happened and you want them to sit right there and hatch that egg. But really, it's just, I don't give a shit.
We got Graham's World. When you go on there, he'll put your banner up. We'll get some. I'll put the link in the URL for your channel. I just subscribed, so.
Nest egg.
What?
Yeah, it's what my wife told me one time. I was laying there in the bed and I was trying to be all sexy. She's like, it's not going to work because it kind of looks like a robin nest that's lost its mama. And I've never been right since then.
I'm like really getting some weird pictures in my head right now.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't a good thing what she said.
I mean, I thought she liked nature, and I thought that she.
You know, robin's eggs are blue.
You said that like 10 years ago, so I'm just now. I've been married for 13 years, and she said that 10 years ago. So I'm just now finding out. Thanks. All right. Home wreckers.
The heads just stick up like so far out of the nest, like it's really not too far.
The eggs are blue. The little robins are small, and they really are like wanting some. Oh, God, I'm not going to go there. Actually,
that's not the worst thing that's happened to me. One time I woke up with a squirrel up under the covers right there in that spot. And he was mistaken. He thought he hit an acorn there in a pile of leaves. But I'm like, hey, dude, you're not even supposed to be in the house.
He's just trying to feed himself for the winter.
Hey, it's your squirrel. I'm just trying to get a nut.
No, but that's what I was saying. He was in the wrong place. It was too right down below the shrubs. So, yes, I was confused. Sorry.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, I guess.
I'm trying to imagine how that's happened to you.
Oh no, it hasn't happened to me.
No, it hasn't happened to me either. That's why I'm laughing.
Hold man, I need another minute or two to think about this.
Yes, I'm actually a transgender male.
That wasn't what.
Couldn't tell by your voice.
Now I don't want to think about what I was thinking about.
Whoa, Eric, let's calm down here for a second. I know I sound like a man, but not that much like a man.
Okay, there you go, all you trolls.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
I got a story.
Set it right up for you. Sorry.
I've got a story. I got a story to tell about my encounter with transgenderness.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
I've done all the videos on it. You can go back. There's some of the first videos I've done. Well, I was mowing one day and this squirrel jumped out on my shoulder. I was like, and the squirrel looked at him like, "Hey, I'm hungry. Feed me." And I was like, "Well, do you got rabies?"
Because that's naturally the first thing you ask what a squirrel is.
And no, it kept doing like this. And I'm like, what the hell? Like any guy mowing the yard with a squirrel that jumped off the tree on his back would do. Get the hell off me, rabies laced squirrel. A little bit later I'm mowing and I see Curtis over handing a squirrel, you know, I'm not trying to talk about my privates, but I'm talking about an acorn now. He was handing one. And I'm like, and I see the squirrel reach up like, "Hey, thanks, man. What's up, man? Appreciate that, dude. You know, I mean, we're okay." And I understand. I was like, "Is it somebody lose their baby squirrel or their pet squirrel? Because this squirrel is friendly as hell." When I went over to the squirrel, and it was like, "Oh, I remember you. I was on you a while ago. Hey." And it come back to me and it crawled up my pants leg and crawled all the way up to my shoulder. I grabbed my camera and I started recording. So I got a video, you know, when the squirrel was on me at that point, you know, like. Well, anyway,
sounds like a Ray Stevens song.
No. It didn't go berserk
the
at all.
The squirrel went berserk.
No, it was like a month later when the squirrel went berserk, and I'm like, "You get the hell out of my house before I have a squirrel dessert," because it was mean. It was meaner than Elvis chicken. But anyway, anyway, I took the squirrel that I thought was, let's see what was his name. I named it Bruce because I thought it was a boy. It had a little thing there, and I watched some YouTube videos about how to take care of what milk to feed it because I was going to keep it and take care of it. So I thought it was a boy. I named it Bruce.
Wait, did you call it Bruce because of Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, like that kind of thing?
Well, that was a problem. The more I researched and the older the squirrel got, I found that that Bruce was a girl. So I went ahead and changed the name to Caitlyn. You think I'm telling you a bullshit story? I've logged it all on video. You can watch it and see it all happen. You can see my drunk ass. And let me tell you, that beer wanted to be a squirrel. No, the squirrel wanted to be an alcoholic. I got a video where we're almost fighting over it. But let me tell you right now, here's the hardest part about taking.
Let me go ahead and interject, and I'm pretty sure like Caitlyn and Bruce Jenner, like neither of them were an alcoholic. So this is where the story differentiates.
Well, I think between the time of Bruce and Caitlyn, drinking really is not that interesting. So, well, once you goes balls deep, you're balls deep. It depends on where you cut them off or not. It's still interesting, but the drinking part, it's not interesting anymore. But I can tell you right now that when I found out that Bruce was Caitlyn, I made a video about it. And let me tell you right now, the hardest part about raising a squirrel is that, you know, they only pee in certain spots and poop in certain spots. And usually it's on the people that are trying to make sure that they survive. So I was a squirrel litter box while I had a transgendered squirrel that I raised that I let go because it had teeth longer than I wanted to deal with while I was feeding, you know. Let me tell you right now, if the pit bulls had the attitude of squirrels that you have raised, evidently my squirrel had a concussion for like 6 weeks. And then it woke up one day and was like, so without, you know, beating it to death, without having any stitches, I threw it the hell outside, and I've seen it one more time, and I don't know where an owl got it or it made it on its own, but after I was seeing it go, I really didn't give a damn. But yeah, I did raise it, saved it.
Well,
totally.
as an owner of a pit bull, I can say that they are not like that whatsoever.
No, but he's saying if they did, if they had the personality of like a squirrel, they'd be like fucking like.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a pit bull that climbs trees and eats nuts and ravishes the bird feeder? What kind of device would you keep it at a divert? Think about it, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Would you do that, dog? I don't know. She's still sleeping.
But that is a true story. I do have video proving that. I call it Bruce until I found out it was Caitlin. I think Caitlin should. I think that's what happened to Squirrel because I ain't seen it much. Either Caitlin Jenner got it or an owl got it. But like I said before, I don't care. It chewed up my daughter's My Little Kitty box that she had. You know, just chewed the hell out of it. I gave it walnuts and pecans. It was. I mean, I bought them already shelled. You know how expensive that is? No, just took everything for granted I was doing.
Yeah, and I agree, Graham. That's why I got a pit bull. I was doing maintenance, and I ran into. I lived in the north, and I heard nothing about pit bulls except for they will like eat your babies and like chew your leg off. And then I moved to the south, and I ran into probably close to 1,000 different pit bulls. And they are the most loving dogs I've ever been around in my entire life. And then I got one, and the dog just freaking cuddles with me. Like,
I'm pretty sure Australian Shepherds are the most cuddliest, loving dogs. They just are too hype. They're just very hype.
Labs are.
Well, let me also clarify. I think that almost any dog is one of the most cuddly, loving.
I think it's dependent on their owner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all depends on the owner. If you are a good owner, they will be a good dog. And the same thing with the pit bull. If you are a horrible owner and you want to fight with your, fight your pit bull or whatever, then you're going to have a horrible pit bull.
Graham, I used to have a bull mastiff when I lived in Calgary, and I was living with, it wasn't my dog, actually. She was my roommate's dog, and she was not tiny, but she was like a 4-month-old bull mastiff, and she was huge. But her owner, who was my roommate, was never home, and he just kept her in a cage for days on end. And I had to clean it all up. And he would come home and start beating this dog because he's like, I want her to be a mean dog when people all show up and but whenever he showed up, she cowered away. Whenever someone come to the door and it was with me just home, she would growl, she would be mean. It's I was the one who pampered her. I brushed her, bathed her, I cleaned out her kennel, I fed her, I took her for walks, and he would come home and beat this dog. And I'm like, John, what are you? I'm like, stop. He's like, I want her to be a mean dog. That's why I got her. And I'm like, well, she's just going to cower away from you. And I was like, oh, and then when I moved out of Calgary, I felt so bad. I only wonder what happened to that dog now.
You know what makes my dog, my pit bull, a mean dog? I baby the living crap out of that dog. And she is so loyal to me that if you actually are any kind of aggressive, I mean, raising your voice to me, she will be right at your feet, not having it.
Yeah. Well, that's how Lily was. Lily was the dog. His daughter actually named her, but she was every single time. I remember my girlfriend and I were sitting on the couch, and she was sitting on the couch with us, and he came home, and she literally found her way behind the back cushion of the couch because that's how scared she was. She was only 5 months old at this time. Yeah, he was such an asshole. He was a drug dealer and all this. I don't know. I told him, I'm like, no, you can't treat your dog like this. This is you should be in jail for this. Because he'll just hit her and whatever. She's tiny. Oh man, I remember giving her a bath once and just like putting the shower head over her, and all like the shit and everything like from her kennel like came out, and her paws were caked in it. And I remember giving her a manicure. I like cut her nails, I like lotioned up her little hands, I painted her nails. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, no, I am such a lover of dogs. Like,
oh, me too,
my
100%.
dog doesn't even get in a kennel anymore. Like, I kennel trained her when she was little, and after I don't know, like 3 or 4 or something like that, I'm just like, get on the damn bed. Like, she'll get on my bed, and when I wake up, she's like right there with her head on my pillow, like just kind of cuddled up right next to me every single day.
Yeah.
She is a gigantic baby.
Well,
And
yeah.
well, that's not the thing I wanted to say. But what I wanted to say was my parents, they were living in Pittsburgh. They saw the same thing that I saw when I lived in Pittsburgh. The wolves are evil. They will like kill your babies and they'll chew your leg off and stuff like that. I got a pit bull and they were really, really mad at me. They were like, why would you do that? Like they're gonna like eat our grandkids and blah 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 blah. Within like 2 months, my mom went from screw this pit bull to loving my dog so much that every time she comes, she just, I don't know, they're BFFs, man. Like they are like that close. Like my mom will just sit down on the couch and my dog will walk right over and put her head down right on my mom's knee. It's pretty ridiculous. And this was a lady that was like, I hate pit bulls.
My little dogs, they're pretty protective too. If somebody starts yelling or starts hitting or, you know, they'll start running and making sure that they're not going to get hurt. Yeah, they're pretty protective of them, not me.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say about pit bulls is they're very sensitive. They do not take to, like, they like chill people. They do not like, you know, emotional people. Like when you have like wild emotional feelings and stuff like that and like to yell, they do not appreciate that. Like my dad is a very loud person and my dog does not like that. Like when he was like, you know, talking loudly to my mom, and it's not like he was like arguing or anything like that. He's a loud person. My dog does not like it. And she will start barking at him and he's like, what the hell's your problem? Well, that's the problem. Like they like nice, stable conditions. They don't like, you know, wild emotions that, and I'm not saying like he's wild emotionally. He's just very loud. But they do not like that. They like, you know, calm. And that's probably why she likes me. I'm just kind of calm. Like I don't really freak out. When I freak out, but I mean, that's very rare. You know, that only happens like, I don't know, like on a Thursday night or, you know, something like that or, you know, something like that. But
what's up, Eric?
What's that? Oh, I was reading this chat.
My dogs, though, on a serious note, like Bud last night when we were in the talking to each other and he was coming in my lap and he was just staring straight up like this is his nose. He's just staring at me. Well, you know, like when I say, let's go outside.
Oh, yeah.
How they get excited. When Bud seen that I was going to bed last night, he was happy. He woke Ginger up, jumped around bed like, we're going to bed. Finally, we're going to bed, you know. Like I was fixing to throw a ball or something other, but, you know, and then once I got into bed last night, MJ, she's got where she wants to come. As soon as Bud gets comfortable with me, she's like, all right. She'll give him enough time to come get comfortable laying with me. And then she'll decide to come in here. And she'll come right in the bed and lay on top of him. And he gets and moves out the way. And I figured out her game. So now I push her out of the way. So now she's figured out that she gets down there at my feet. and I can like put my feet near her, she feels like more important to Bud. Bud has to sleep like right here. Either like if I'm laying like right here in that little gap, he lays his head up under there. The only problem I have with that, I can feel him breathing and it bothers me, a little air coming out of his nose. But he's got to be at me, and I have to put MJ in her place or she'll lay on top of him. I mean, I literally, like he's laying here and she'll come up and lay on top of me and then turn around on her back and use him like a mattress. And he's trying to wiggle around and she's trying to manipulate herself where he don't get out from under her. Then I have to put her in her place and she sees that she's making me comfortable because she's warm and all that. So as soon as she finds out that I'm enjoying her being there, that's how I get her to lay in the bed. That's an every night thing, people. So when you think about dogs, I've got 5 kids. I got 7 kids. I got 7 kids. 2 of them are canine. And they are, if like Hazel comes up to me and we're hugging and loving each other, she sits and laughs. MJ, my weenie dog, will come like try to lay and get right in the middle of it. And then Bud will see MJ that, and then he'll be sitting there and he don't like getting away, but he just looks at you like, sad eyes, don't turn away. And you're like, now you're holding one kid, a pug wawa, and a long-haired weenie dog that needs more attention than anybody. She could have 100,000 owners and she would drive them crazy, not because she barks too much, she eats too much and does too much, because she needs her belly rubbed. She trying to cuddle up with her at night, she roll her belly, and then she'll be around her arm, she'll grab, take them paws, keep doing like that, pushing them down. I'm like, I have to kick her out of bed. Like, man, you're no, I'm not rubbing your belly. Wait in the morning at 12 p.m. I mean, the next day. I'll shut up now.
Now, Wally was like that, our wiener dog, but he would actually fall asleep just on his back, and his little paws would be like, the blanket would be here, and he'd have his head on a pillow, and he'd just be like, yeah, I'm comfortable, yeah.
MJ, she'll come in the morning like they have certain times they'll be in there. At certain times they'll go to the kids and lay in there, but there's other times they come with me. MJ in the mornings, after she goes out for her first outside run in the morning, she'll come and lay up under the covers of me, and that's how she does. She'll lay up under it and then roll on her back, and then she'll have her paws out on the outside and look.
It's like the cutest thing. You're like, you're such a human.
And you can't help nothing. Next thing you know, you're just like strumming her like a guitar because you just think it's so cute. And she's smart enough, like, hey, I'm cute as hell. He's going to rub my belly. If I come in there, like, in the middle of the night, want my belly rubbed, he's going to kick me to the bottom of the bed,
Well, Coda does that, too. Whenever I'm, like, if I'm watching, like, a movie or something on the couch, like, I'll be lying down. And first of all my cats will, like, swarm me. And then he'll come and he'll like, jump up on the couch, and then he'll sit down and he'll kind of look at me. Like, he'll just, like, glance at me. And then he'll just fall, like he'll literally fall, and then he'll just like do that, and then he'll fall asleep like spread eagle, arms are everywhere, and then I've got all his like he's got like long hair, so all his hair's like in my face, and try to move it over, but no, it never works. But yeah, no, Coda, oh my gosh, that dog like loves me. I'm pretty sure he's like in love with me, that dog.
Yeah, you lost me at cats.
I have 4. Well, I personally have 3 cats. Josh has 1 cat, but my 1 cat, Todd, I swear to God, is like a dog. Like, he is not like a cat. He is fucking, I love him. Oh shit, we're still alive.
Well, that's my problem. Little Bit. There's never been another cat like Little Bit, because Little Bit was like a dog. We had her for a long time, like 13 years.
Barks.
Yeah, we had a cat like that too. It grew up with dogs, and it actually barked and thought it was a dog.
And Todd plays fetch. Like, Coda doesn't even know how to fetch. Like, he'll go and then he'll try to get the stick, and then he'll just sit there and chew on it, and he'll look at me. He'll be like, "Oh, this is really good." And then he'll be like, "Are you gonna come chase me here?" I'm like, "No, bring it back, idiot."
Little Bit was a tiger trapped in a white Persian's body. Let me tell you. Well, it was a she. She tore down a Christmas tree, and the reason she tore down a Christmas tree because Daddy found a ground squirrel. All right, and just like I did the squirrel I talked about earlier, that was, you know, Daddy brought in the house, and we had a lampoon's moment. All right, Daddy brought a squirrel home. The little bit interacted with fine. The next day, Daddy pulled it out of the little thing because it was like a hamster cage. It was actually it was a bird cage, but Daddy pulled it out. Well, the chipmunk like jumped out, and went straight to the Christmas tree. Little bit went after it, like Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Next thing you know, the Christmas tree's laying on the floor. My stepmom's standing in her recliner like a rat just got loose, and she just got through petting this squirrel like 10 minutes ago. It's but it's a ground squirrel. What no longer than that. Before it was all said and done, ground squirrel was dead. The Christmas tree was in the floor, and I could look through some of the wrappings of some of the present was already there because it tore enough of them that I knew I was getting some little 3-reel G.I. Joe thing that day, and but yeah, now Daddy didn't kill a squirrel, nobody, but when the tree fell down, it hurt it like maybe dislocated a hip.
Oh my God.
And Daddy went ahead and put it out of his misery, but yes, that did happen at one time. That is an honest God story. We had a lampoon. Well, I mean, it was still like November because my stepmother, Lisa, I mean, all it had to be was November to have a Christmas tree up.
I had a cat once. Her name was Beckett, and she turned out to be a Norwegian forest cat. So she was like a descendant of a Maine Coon. And this thing had paws like the size of my fucking hand. I'm not even kidding you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so tiny and long haired, and her ears have like little tufts of. And I'm like, oh my, and like my girlfriend Jessica was like, who I got the cat from. She's like, no, don't worry. Like she's a house cat and everything. And I'm like, okay, because she looks kind of like a bobcat. Like, anyways, so this cat grew up. It was massive. Like this thing was like this big, and the paws were like the size. And like that, and I only had like one little apartment, and this thing was climbing up to the ceiling, and I just remember that, and I got duped like this. But yeah, no, that cat was awesome. I actually gave her away to my dad's boss's farm because she needed some stimulation, and I couldn't. Like I said, I had an apartment, and she was like fucking everything up, and oh God, that's horrible. What's up, Beth?
Hey. She's making her a taco or a burrito or whatever.
Hell yeah.
A video.
Yeah, we've been trying to upload a video. It's taking forever. Like,
you're uploading a video?
We got on here, didn't you? Or right when I started.
Blumberg, how's your GTA? How's your No, he's in the middle of your GTA, your game.
I'm not playing a game.
Oh.
I'm watching some, what is it? It's live PD cam.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't mean to cut it short, but I'm going to have to get ready to get off here. I'm about half falling asleep.
Yeah, I think it's kind of been winding down. We should probably just end it.
Yeah, well, we'll do it when Rev comes back because he's the only one that can do it.
I put a message how I feel right now. Somebody could read it out loud. It would mean a lot to me.
So, like I was saying off of being, everyone was like, hola montlato. I was like, kick to dad, we gigged.
What?
I don't know if it's fun or me typing it in or you reading.
I seriously think I have a stroke every time I try to like read.
You ever heard of brain teasers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, find that one out for yourself. Yeah. Well, Graham, why don't you come on the after show then if you're worried about that? But other than that, Rev, I think everybody's kind of ready to pull the plug.
I definitely need a big bite of lead paint chips. Blue, I'm about to run out, but yeah.
You only got red and yellow left?
I used them yesterday.
Oh, man. So you're only down to like blue and like a little bit of red?
Well, I'll save the blue for last because blue's better than green. Remember, I told you that earlier.
Yeah, blue, your green, and then your reds and oranges are last.
The pretend milk is better with blue than it is with green. I can tell you right now.
Cemetery and Graham, if you guys want to come on the after show, hey, you guys are more than welcome to. Why not? Graham, yeah, definitely. Like, because I know Eric is getting ready to call her a night. Rob said that he wanted to head out. I'm ready to, like, cut it off.
Yeah, and I got 6 hours and 50 or 49 minutes.
Well, there you go. Graham, if you want to send your email, then we'll definitely and same with you, Cemetery. You're more than welcome to join us. I'm ready to go. I don't know about you guys.
I'm just ready to kick back in bed. You know my thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready to kick back. I'm like, it's been fun, but it's lost momentum, lost viewers. I'm ready to just chill.
I mean, lost the viewers. Still got 18 people watching.
19 on mine, but
yeah, it was pretty popping earlier. There was like over 30 at one point.
Oh, so we're using that as a guide now?
No, but it's
no. I mean, there's always going to be viewers there waiting to see one of us slip up and be stupid. The later it goes, the more likely that is. And I'm just saying. That.
Well, that's probably going to be me.
Well, I mean, if you want to stay on, that's cool. I'll hop off and hang out in the chat.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point too. Like, I mean,
No, we can hop off. It's been long enough.
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll do our outros then.
Yeah, do it up. Where can they find you?
Well, you guys can find me on what's it called? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Rev, don't say it. And yeah, Susie Dean or Kate Swain, whatever one floats your boat.
What's Facebook?
Okay.
You can find me also on Facebook and YouTube also.
What's Facebook?
Shut the fuck up, Rev.
Oh.
County or Blumberg?
Oh, you know, you can find me on Google Plus. Oh wait, never mind. Google's Nazis, and they wanted to ruin everybody's fun, and they deleted that. I'm on MeWe, on Instagram, YouTube. I get around. I'll be around. I was around. I am around. I will be around.
It's like freaking, what was that? Tupac. I get around.
Yep.
Oh, I was thinking more like Beach Boys, but okay.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more Tupac.
Well, if you want to find Bounty, you have to get around any lead-based paint chip. Blue, green is, if you find any deserted schools that's not been, upgraded since the 80s, you might find me at the swing set just gnawing on the paint that's still there.
I was just about to say people should start looking for you in abandoned buildings and stuff.
I do have PayPal. I'm trying to go to
You'll see him dressed in all black with a hood up and a paint scraper in his hand.
Oh, that was you? Oh my god.
Well, I have a PayPal. I'm trying to make a trip to Chernobyl. I heard that if you eat anything there that is better than like lead-based chips, It's better than blue. It's twice as good as green. But yeah, I'm there. You also can find me most nights on live.
And where would that be?
FaceTube.
Tube.
Maybe that wasn't what the word I was looking for. 2020 on hindsight. The unmentionable. Rap, could you put your fingers in your ears, bud?
No.
Can you pretend that you're not hearing what I'm saying?
I can pretend that.
Facebook, Bounty Bop says.
Oh,
Okay, good.
what's FaceTube?
Face Cube. I'm good. I gotta pee.
Alrighty.
Hey,
Well,
you sound like Forrest Gump. I gotta pay.
I feel weird.
I feel weird.
Thanks, JDS, man. That's awesome.
Thank God he didn't ask me to twerk.
Yeah.
We should have did the money for Bounty to be Turkin thing.
Yeah, I don't know. The highest super chatter gets a super twerk. That's all I got to say. For Rev. Twerking for Rev. Super chats get it all. Got to beat $5. JDS is the first bidder.
I don't know if you guys are screwing with me, but I'm still putting these people's emails in. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, Schaller, yes, thank you. Everybody, I guess we're gonna just check out here.
All right. Well, last words.
Here you guys see Soaps and Suds tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesdays is going to be Bounty. Thursdays is Bat and Bear Show. Fridays is us again. Saturday, Brando, and Sunday, Three Pepper Guys. They're actually going to be trying some sauces this Sunday on BD's, I think, or Charles maybe. Who knows? But stay tuned and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Later, everybody.
Later, everybody.
Take it easy. Love y'all.